Alright, we are back. Hello everyone, my name is Kaiser Rikudu and welcome back to Path to Nowhere. Hi Harina and hey boy. Welcome and Harina. Good to see you again. And Julian also. Right? So we are going to continue from previous event. Or should we said the path to erotica. I think someone said that last time. it was get really heated at the end of the day one, which is like amazing. I think like there's some improvement when it comes to the writing. Suddenly they just set up it perfectly last time. That makes you want to continue the story. You can't wait to continue the story. So today we're going to do the part 2. So last time I think that Chief was hospitalized, but he already wake up. Awu is still hospitalized, and goddamn, that Yugu to there do something to our Awu. I think we're gonna take revenge to her, or maybe she has like other reason. But there is like a tree that kind of like spawned in the middle of the city, and everybody just got affected by it, which is probably going to be the start of the mania crisis. Now we don't know what is the objective of Yugu doing that. I doubt that she's a Outland spy, because I think we have like quite good relationship with Istia side, with Duro and Yan is there, so they definitely can tell good story about people in this city. But I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Maybe something going to be revealed on this episode. So without further ado, let's start. Failed in Violet Vagary. Maybe you just want to notice.
The number of citizens affected by the arboreal.
So you kind of like want to tell now the story, but Chief say no.
Including varying degrees
now
of
she's
anemia
mad.
and malnutrition. So far, only Chief has managed to regain consciousness,
Okay,
and the reason remains unknown.
Of course it's Chief. We're the main character. We're the only one going to survive.
Based on the information Chief provided, this new mania entity primarily employs mental attacks. The victim's consciousness becomes trapped in the same illusion, where their life force is drained.
So it kind of make me realize with the style of the building. So does that mean that we are currently we was hospitalized, right? And then we wake up and then we see at the window that there's this big tree, and then judging from the design of the building, so does it mean that MBCC base is somewhere in Syndicate? I never noticed this actually. I thought it was somewhere in East Side, but apparently not.
FAC frontline units have been deployed to all districts for defensive operations. That thing isn't particularly
after you could drain
it
us.
doesn't catalyze any corruption, but it's expanding way too fast. Just getting close is enough to be.
I don't know why the voice of this guy is so low.
3 soldiers to unconsciousness.
It's the usual volume for some reason. Let me do it again. Yeah, it's the usual volume. I think it's just the game.
With its massive size and sprawling branches, pinpointing the contamination source will take considerable time. We're working as fast as we can.
The voice guy gets blocked by the helmet. So immersive. They literally do that. How realistic. You frown as you study the complex analysis reports filled with uncertainties and troubling possibilities. If close quarter combat isn't an option, are we planning to strike the contamination source from a distance?
We haven't made a decision yet. All those citizens have their consciousness trapped
This
inside.
guy. Speak louder!
If an attack would harm them, and the number of hostages is still growing. We can only focus on strengthening our defenses to contain its expansion until we either find a way to wake everyone up or ensure we can eliminate the contamination source in one strike. We need more intel and more time.
MBCC has already contacted Istia, who denied any connection to Yugu or the Wisteria entity. See. However, they have offered to provide intelligence to help trace this unique mania power to its source. The investigation will take time and perhaps a stroke of luck, Meanwhile, through the monitors, you can see Awu and many other victims still lost in their unnatural slumber. Oh no, my daughter. We're gonna save you. Hang in there. You struggle to restrain yourself from imagining now is not the time to dwell on what torments they might be enduring. We can't imagine that. What's the situation with Yugo? Has the mastermind woken up yet? Nightingale shakes her head, her expression grave. Your surge of anger finds its only outlet in a bitter sneer. Yes, you brought her in. Thanks to the Telltale's law-abiding registration with MBCC, your shackles led you straight to Yugu. Or rather, she never intended to escape. Of course they will act like they don't know. To be honest, I believe them. According to the tracking team, after leaving her audience unconscious, she walked out of MBCC as if nothing had happened. She returned to town, pausing for a meal and tea along the way, just as she might after any ordinary performance. When she arrived back at her hotel, she even offered a polite note to the receptionist. Then, like everyone else in the hotel, she succumbed to the spreading mania fragrance and fell into a deep slumber. When you arrived, you found Yugu draped in gauze with wisteria vines coiled around her body, a pen in hand, as if she had been earnestly crafting some story before sleep took her. In your hands lies her unfinished tale, titled Hazy Feet in a Daze, Volume 1. Open and read. Oh, she's not narrating this? I thought she was gonna narrate it. Oh, is it because she's sleeping? The Grand Feat was but a fabricated legend. Those seemingly kind-hearted locals were all demons and evil spirits in disguise, luring travelers from afar only to trap them in the celebration. And that millennium-old wisteria did not blossom into a fairy, but twisted into a malevolent spirit. Whether seeking immortality or cultivating dark powers, she delighted in luring travelers to her wisteria pavilion. With honeyed words and vain affection, she drained their life force in moments of intimate deceit. What an exquisite tale. Though written on Istian paper and with Istian ink, she was thoughtful enough to outline the entire scheme in Disian. The story remains unfinished, but at the end, she left you a special thoughtful message.
Since you alone have broken free from the fate's clutches and emerged awake from this woven dream, perhaps you shall take the mantle of this tale's protagonist.
Special message. What do you have in mind? You can imagine the expression on her face as she wrote these words. Even when being transferred to MBCC's special quarantine cell, Yugu maintained that same smile, whether lost in pleasant dreams or simply amused at having led you into her intricate trap. You grin your teeth. So this is how it feels to be treated as a fool.
Here's all the data we have on Ugu. While her power is potent, she's never shown such an extensive range of influence before. A Banyan team has arrived to conduct a thorough examination on her.
How did she pronounce Yugu? Ugu?
We've also reached out to Istia for assistance, but the intelligence about the fate is still too limited.
Oh, it's fate.
We can't verify what exactly Ugu did to cause the
Ugu.
current situation, nor can we predict how it might develop.
So the Y is silent. Or just Nightingale pronunciation.
Chief, what do you plan to do now?
You gaze at the dark silhouette not far away. The shadow of the wisteria looms like a tentacled behemoth from mythology, its branches writhing slowly across the city as they devour the sky piece by piece. Catch the criminal, of course. You step away from the crowd and move closer to the peculiar tree of mania, A ghostly floral scent drifts towards you, triggering fragments of memory that send chills down your spine. Oh, we remember that night. The only fragments linger in your memory. That sickening sweet yet ice-cold fear awakens once more, growing more vivid with each passing moment. The suffocation tightens its grip again as your entire body freezes. Within you, blood, air, and sanity are slowly stirred together, dissolving into a sweet syrup that seeps through your skin. Something coils around you, delicately sipping with a small, soft noise. Every cell in your body screams at you to fall back, to run away, but you must press on. Typical Chief, always run first to danger. You step forward, letting your sense become completely enveloped, until the eerie floral scent transforms into a soft chuckle that coils around you. Then, your consciousness is completely dissolved and absorbed. We are back to that world again. Oh, it's here! Wait, we have new treasure? Wait, let me check this side first. Oh, nothing. Check up on the daughter, of course. But before that, I need to gamble. Priority. Go! Epic luck! Ooh, today is our day. I wonder if it was like fixed. Oh, I got some loot here. Good, now I can give Au the thing. Good. Au! Eat this. Eat this, what is this? Satay. Investigate. When priority comes first. As written in the previous volume, with the auspicious day drawing near, the festival street is filled in wisteria blooms. Their enchanting scent captivates all who pass, ensnaring numerous guests within their spell. These visitors linger, surrendering to ecstasy, lost in the embrace of this perpetual spring night. The outlander willingly venture into the realm, returning once more to the fate. There, familiar faces are found drifting through the crowds, their expression eerily vacant, akin to puppets pulled by unseen strings, their features etched with weariness, unable to break free.
Hey there!
Oh, Dudu?
Since you passed by my humble... well, just keep going. I'll catch you next time with my performance.
That is not her! What happened to her? Where is the usual scammy 20k Discord for one music?
You caught me at a bad time. I'm not in the best shape to play today. Come back another time. I'll play as long as you want, from sunrise to sunset, without a break.
I'm surprised that what I'm surprised is they have like cameo from other scene. Dudu, wake up! It's me. Time to play your Suona.
Oh, a regular, aren't you? I'll give you a special discount then, but you'll still have to wait until next time.
I'll give you money.
Next time.
Don't fall asleep, Dudu. You can't sleep here. Something's wrong with this fate.
Don't pull me. I'm not sleeping. Who would sleep in a great place like this? Surely not me. The fate is wonderful. Folks from Eastia and so many spirit friends coming to hear my music. All so generous with their tips. Strange though, I get exhausted after just a few songs. I'm usually not like this.
The young street performer yawned once more, and even the Suona, her most cherished possession, is carelessly left in her coin box. The Outlander surveyed the surrounding, noticing the gathered crowd also falls victim to the same weariness. Their eyes dulled, their energy sapped away. At that moment, an eerie rustling noise emerges from beside the box. The Outlander glances over, catching sight of a wisp of green mist winding itself around the Suona's shaft. Who's there? Oh. Suddenly, a shrill screech erupts from the box, startling the Outlander. In the blink of an eye, something rams into the box, toppling it over. The Outlander barely manages to grasp the Suona before it tumbles to the ground. Amidst the chaos, a large green mass darts away from behind the box. Is it the chef green? Despite the commotion, the street performer remains eerily motionless, as if trapped in a deep slumber. Unable to awaken the friend, the Outlander hesitates briefly before deciding to pursue the mysterious green whips that fled moments ago. Where did it go? It's you. Oh!
Little Clapper, where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. So tired I can
Oh no, baby. Sweetheart.
keep my eyes open.
This is what Chief need to hit the gym like. But last time Chief literally chasing Duff, you know? The elusive green whips unexpectedly picks out from the lion's head prop. The Outlander hurries to separate them, but the drowsy lion dancer stumbles away.
What are you doing? Don't hurt my friend. My new friend.
Explain to her. I'm not trying to hurt it. Oh, you are feeling exhausted right now, and this thing might be the cause. Will you let me take it from you?
It's been keeping me company while I wait for you. Don't hurt the little wisp.
Mid-sentence, slumber overtakes the child, causing her to collapse abruptly. While the Outlander scrambles to catch her, the luminous ball sees its chance, darting into the crowd and vanishing without a trace. Within the throng, more and more faces of the city people emerge, a sign that the calamity outside is growing worse by the minute, his heart burning with helpless anxiety. Friends, fellow citizens, victims, none heed his warning, and none can even rise, let alone be led to safety. He can only find a secluded spot to shelter the child before returning to the streets. Now, what paths lie ahead? Should the Outlander trace this otherworldly fragrance to its source, the millennium-old wisteria? I'll rather find the author of this ridiculous story. Yugu, I know you're here. Stop playing the narrator from behind the scenes. I know you fabricated all of this, and I know you're hiding here. Show yourself!
So I am the one you seek. Quite an unconventional protagonist you are. Very well. Let's see how much truth you can unveil amid this blossom of illusions. The greater your endeavor, the more enchanting this narrative unfolds. I eagerly await your performance.
Are we sleepy? Oh no, hang in there, honey. We gotta go back for you. Oh, is it the whips? You are the one causing this. I can't click it. I can't click this guy also. Now let's go to 1Z. Ugh. Your vision blurs as darkness surges from all sides, accompanied by an overwhelming floral fragrance that seeps into your core and drains your figure. Your knees buckle, and with your last shred of consciousness, you only manage to adjust your posture to protect your head from the impending fall. But instead of collapsing helplessly onto the spirit-infested street as expected, you feel an ice-cold hand through your clothes steady your back, deftly halting your fall.
That day, merit, too greedy, futile. Thankfully,
You feel yourself being propped up against something. A fragmented voice drifts down from above. The words too indistinct to grasp, and something warm flows into your mouth. You can't tell what it is, but the overpowering darkness that had enveloped you begins to soften. Did I pass out from exhaustion? I knew there was something wrong with this street. Your consciousness snaps back, and your eyes fly open. Years of experience kick in as you immediately check your limbs for freedom of movement and assess your mental clarity. Only after confirming everything is in order do you cautiously survey your surroundings.
the medicine has barely reached your stomach, and the needles are still in place. My friend, for your own well-being, please remain still and composed for a while longer.
You are the one who warned me on the street earlier? Did you save me from the spirits? The young girl emerges silently from the shadows, responding with both a nod and a shake of her head. Her unnervingly serene demeanor remains unchanged as she peers at you through her heavy bangs with clear eyes, delicate acupuncture needles held between her fingers.
Yes, you may call me Uhonzu.
I like the song.
I am but a wandering herbalist from Istia, traveling across lands to save lives and accumulate merit. I can't slay demons or exorcise evil spirits.
But you clearly warned me not to linger here. Doesn't that mean you have already noticed something wrong with this place?
I merely noticed the ominous shadows surrounding you, signs of vital energy depletion, so I thought to offer a word of caution, hoping to gain some small merit. Had you heeded my warning and turned back then, the situation wouldn't have become so grave.
So what, we are the treasure or what?
Yet now, you have glimpsed the forbidden and treaded paths you ought not to have. Your chi lay scattered. This is why I resorted to such measures, brewing a decoction of 81 herbs and applying gold needles to your acupoints to pull you back from the
So I just realized that you spell this as chi. I've been spelling that as ki last time.
Let this serve as a lesson at least. You must now understand that your constitution cannot withstand the forces at work here. Any further struggle would be futile. You would do well to leave this place of turmoil while you can.
No, not without our daughter. Though her words remain somewhat cryptic, you flex your palm, still pierced with needles, and find your strength has indeed returned. The mysterious decoction she administered radiates warm in your stomach, its contents unknown yet undeniably potent. Could this be the mysterious power of Istia? You can't help but feel a deep sense of reverence. The young herbalist before you may be peculiar in her demeanor, but she has genuinely helped you. Surely not one of those spirits coveting your chi. In that case, you decide to take the risk. I wish I could leave, but there's something I must do first. Many others have been drawn into this fate full of strange spirits, both my friends and innocent city people. Their physical bodies existing beyond this story are growing weaker by the moment. And that's probably because everyone's vital energy, or chi as you mentioned, is being drained by the spirits and by the wisteria. If this continues...
I see, but this fate harbors unfathomable dangers. In your condition, how do you intend to resolve this? You'll likely collapse again within a few hours.
Her amber eyes fix upon you with an intent gaze, as calm and steady as her voice. Faced with her sobering yet precise question, you take a deep breath. You are right. I won't last long. So I was wondering, will you be willing to help restore the chi of mine regularly?
You're asking me just to restore your chi?
Yes. You've already saved me once, haven't you? I figure with effective treatments, I can explore more areas and find clues to resolve this fate situation. I don't mind falling down as long as I can get back up again.
Chi isn't like medicine that you can simply replenish after it's depleted. Repeated treatments won't be very effective, and I can't guarantee they'll be painless or harmless. It's an inefficient and taxing solution.
An efficient solution will do, as long as it works, and as long as you're willing to help. I apologize. I apologize. I know this is a presumptuous request, but there are people I must save, things I must do. I really need your help. You meet the young Eastian herbalist scrutinizing gaze with unwavering sincerity. After a moment, Wu Huanzi is the first to avert her gaze.
Is this what they mean by ignorance is bliss? Very well. I suppose rescuing such a headstrong and audacious soul
You are right.
could be deemed a form of merit.
Muttering to herself, Wu Huanzi bends down to gather her belongings. You watch her movement nervously, only to find that after packing up, all she does is take a single small step to your side, bundle on her back, and plant herself firmly there. Does this mean you agree? Are you coming with me?
Naturally, a patient lacking self-care awareness requires constant supervision, and I cannot afford to forego such a chance for merit. Besides, following you should lead to many people in need of treatment. Plenty of good deeds to accumulate merit, I dare say.
A burden lifts from your chest now that the concern of chi limitation no longer haunts you. Gathering your strength, you stride forward, and the clear jingling of ornament trails closely behind like a shadow. A smile unconsciously graces your lips. Is she gonna follow us? She follow us. So cute. What's this? Now we have a pocket healer. You know, like, because there's only 3 parts. There's 4 parts in here. Once upon a time, a traveler saw lodging in a remote village. The innkeeper spoke of a millennium-old wisteria tree with extraordinary wish-granting powers. Though the traveler secretly scoffed at this, curiosity led to a nighttime visit to the wisteria tree, where a few silent wishes were made. The next morning, every wish made the previous night had come true. Astonished, the traveler leased a house, intending to settle there permanently. The locals warned that if staying, the traveler must diligently tend to the wisteria growing in the courtyard, for the unseen wisteria had already entwined itself throughout the entire village. Interesting. Is this Bianca? Woohoo! This is special drink called Daughter Red is spicy. She actually drunk and sweet and so good. It's only slightly worse than apple juice. I found the perfect spot. I think this one is like they should just wear the new skin because she's completely drunk right now. You stop in your tracks, both wary and concerned, as you spot the familiar sinner stumbling out of the inn with unsteady steps. Is that person an acquaintance of yours, friend? I observe signs of intoxication, flushed face, and disordered spirit. Perhaps some sobering medicine would help. Could I ask for your help? Bianca has no resistance to fermented drinks, and she has probably had too much because someone egged her on. We need to get her sober up fast so she can leave this place. After hearing your request, Wu Huanzi nods, sets down her travel pack, and crouches to select herbs from her medicine box. Well, if it isn't Chief. Chief, what brings you here? You also came here looking for inspiration for the Eastian cuisine show? Then you come to the right place. Let me tell you, the fermented drinks here... Sorry, little miss. Did I step on your box? I'll help you pick it up. Just give me a second, okay? Everything that's spilled is looking kinda double. I just need a moment. Bianca noticed you, but her drink-addled brain limits her spatial awareness. As she eagerly rushes toward you, she trips violently over Wu Huanzi's medicine box. Ouch, that surely looks painfully numb. You watch with concern as Bianca tearfully cradles her injured toe. Oh no, not the toe! Oh, I can feel the pain now. Fortunately, an Istian healer like Wu Huanzi, who can easily replenish chi, should be quite adept at treating such injuries. I am unaffected. You, however, friend, you fail to temper your pace, resulting in bruised toes. Please, sit down and take this sobering pill first. Then I shall apply some ointment for you. Wu Huanzi maintains a serious expression while attending to Bianca, who sits slumped on the ground, her action methodical as expected. Handling such patients seems second nature to her, her motion flowing with effortless grace as she readies medicine, provides water, and carries out the necessary treatments. As impressive as ever, with Huanzi's help, Bianca's injury should be... Worry not, friend. It's time to apply the medicinal wine. This is made from my secret formula, using 49 herbs fermented for 10 months. Its aroma is exquisite, truly top grade for pain relieving. Perhaps you let your guard down too quickly. In the very next moment, Wu Huanzi, still maintaining her air of competence, says something that leaves you completely dumbfounded. Wait, Wu Huanzi, didn't I tell you that Bianca can't resist fermented drinks? Why did you bring out... What's wrong with this medicinal wine? It's for massaging away bruises. Wait, friend, this is not for drinking? Medicinal wine? What's that all about? Is it any good? That's Istiadim Street for you. Even the little girl by the inn is holding on to some special drink. Come on, let me try it out. Your warning proved futile. Wu Huanzi doesn't think to pull back the medicine, instead turning to stare at you in confusion. Completely oblivious to the pressing crisis, in this unguarded moment, Bianca reaches out and effortlessly snatches the jar. God damn it, Bianca. Oh, this smells amazing. Looks like exquisite aroma wasn't false advertising. I, BCC reporter Bianca, am going to get this drink on our show at all costs. She drank it all. Wu Huanzi, too late to stop Bianca, stares in bewilderment as she watches her down the entire concoction and applauds with delight. She seems to need time to process what just happened. You observe Wu Huanzi's stunned expression and let out a resigned sigh. Wu Huanzi seems somewhat different from what I expected. Bianca is causing trouble. Investigate. You follow the familiar narrative voice to the House of Tales, only to find its door firmly shut with a promotional banner hanging outside. The banner boldly displayed the title Hazy Fate in a Daze Volume 2. However, by the looks of things, this story is not yet to be finished. Bang on the door. Yell Yugu's name. Yugu! No matter how hard you try, the door of the House of Tales doesn't budge an inch. The telltale remains hidden just beyond the wall, refusing to engage with you. The thing is, like, I don't want to destroy the door because we are already in debt, so that is the safest choice. The wisteria vine on the street sways gently in the breeze, pointing toward the wisteria pavilion. It seems you have no choice but to follow the story design and seek out Ying Ying as planned. Ying Ying will be our savior. Okay, it's time to use our disguise. No, nobody can know who we are. I mean, what if they ask for compensation for breaking the door? Exactly right. We don't know. Oh, it's gold. How can it be this gold? My friend, your chi is depleted. Your spirit is weak and your circulation poor. Wearing light attire in this cold is unwise. Once the chill penetrates your core, even the most potent remedies will not provide relief. The young spirit, having successfully attracted Wu Huanzi's attention as planned, twitches his ears involuntarily and raises his eyes to peep at you both. That way you talk. Are you a healer? I didn't want to be like this, but my little sister is very sick, and I came out to find something for her to eat. If you are a healer, could you please check on her? She's in a shabby straw hut and at the very end of this alley. I see, then I shall. Seeing Wu Huanzi ready to follow the young spirit into the pitch black alley, Without second thought, you sigh and reach out to grab her medicine box. Are you the one who keeps warning me about things we shouldn't do and see here? That young spirit is clearly trying to trick you. Is it that obvious? But his symptoms are genuine. I couldn't have misjudged his condition. Is it not obvious to you? It is indeed obvious. Numerous eyes have been watching you from the shadows around since Wu Huanzi stopped, and when you expose the ruse, they immediately fade away, replaced by rustling sound and whisper, "What a shame." But looking at Wu Huanzi's bewildered expression, you realize he genuinely seems oblivious to anything beyond illness and medical practices. Maybe she's too focused on her profession. I suppose that's normal, right? She seems like very pure-hearted. Hey. Oh! Shopkeeper Todd has prepared special reward for its regular customer. Participate for enough days in total to receive fun decorative item. That's okay, okay. Oh, I got it. Can I do it again? He's a bit cheating with the mouse. Do I get the item? Oh, okay, so it have to be tomorrow. Play for 2 days, play for 3 days, play for 4 days. So it's, I think it's going to be like maybe 4 days then, if that's the case. When you and Wu Huanzi return to the Toad stall, you notice that the number of little toads has increased considerably. We have to get the cat filter? Strange. These little toads all show sign of dual deficiency in vital energy and blood, indicative of chi depletion. Moreover, their aura feels more human than toad. Rabbit, rabbit. My fortune patron, you've returned to my humble stall and brought a new customer too. Ready to leap into a few more rounds? Ask about the little dots. I won't fall for it again, and Wu Huanzi certainly won't either. Your stall might not ask for money, but you are sapping your customer chi instead, aren't you? And I suspect you've been turning all your customer into toads. Is it? Damn, so that means last time we won, it was just, we actually lose. Rabbit, rabbit. So what if I did? These gamblers are never satisfied when they win, never accept it when they lose. Win, 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 then lose, lose, lose. Then lose some more and win again. Until finally they bet themselves away and become toads for me to command. Rabbit, all of this nothing but punishment for their insatiable greed. As Gold Toad speaks, it exhales a billow of smoke from its mouth. The smoke metamorphoses into myriad toads that screech as they surge toward you and Wu Huanzi. Ew.
Dear audience.
The omens are dire today. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Okay. I think it's still pretty strong. Cruel toad. Whoa, this is wearing a sunglasses.
As wisteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Woo! I love that part. The Cascadum. Whoa, that was so quick actually. Oh, actually 3 times.
By the power of these talismans, banish evil and manifest might.
It looks like Pilgia, but it's every 15 seconds. After a grueling battle, you and Wu Huanzi emerge victorious over Gold Toad. The toads surrounding you start to revert to human form one after another. Hey, who asked you to stick your nose in our business? We were having a great time until you came along and ruined everything. Hey, Toad, stop spacing out. You still owe me a bag of coins. I was about to triple my winnings. Come on, let's get back to it. Damn, these people never learn, aren't they? We just saved them. So many big spenders have arrived. Looks like humans are fond of this game, Rabbit. Dragon Arena? You know, I'm gonna continue the story first. Which one did I get? This one? Yeah, same outfit. Oh, something is updated? Hmm? Oh, they don't separate it, so I don't know which one is the new one. Ah. Oh, this one. Okay, I didn't know. In this world, fiends appear in countless bizarre form and strange appearance. When a fiend possesses insufficient chi to maintain a human form, it ultimately transforms into a little wisp, drifting aimlessly between heaven and earth. These wisps retain the personality traits they had in life: curious, mischief, lovelorn. Everyone is different. At a certain fate, there lives such a little wisp, innocent and curious by nature. It often playfully followed visitors around. However, being a spectral creature, the wisps also frightened many guests. The proprietor of the fate eventually grew wary of the disturbance and summoned a mage to capture the wisps. Oh no, poor wisps. Is this the one that looking for the mother? Dragon Arena is this. In the arena, you will face a widely variety of opponents. You can choose your preferred difficulty and challenge time. Claim daily reward. Keep ranking up and down until okay, cool. Let's try the middle one first. Why just a fight? I should just go. Hey, wait, only Hestia? What am I supposed to do here? Holy, wait, calm down! What's going on here? What am I supposed to do?
This is the guidance of the flames.
I have no idea what's going on. Huh? There's only one. Wait, what's going on? Let me try again. Do I need just to okay. The gold thrower thought was going to enjoy the match with his foot, but the bunny around and recharge ball. 2v2 challenge defeat all opponent. Let's just use bomb.
I don't
You are
have much
so
to
dead.
contribute on the front line. I'll count on you guys.
Okay, let's use the double duo.
I can eradicate any threats, if that's what it takes to guarantee your safety.
You can't get in them. That was so quick. I should just go hard. Oh, you have to. Okay, on the level. Okay, I'm gonna do this on off stream. Wait a minute, I can do it 3 times if I'm not wrong. Yeah, daily attack. Okay. Ah shit. I should have just used the. What is this? Test. Oh no. Oh crap, I only can move once?
This is the guidance of the flames. This is the guidance of the flames.
Shit, I cannot move.
This is the guidance of the flames.
What am I supposed to do? I can't do anything anymore. Oh no, am I gonna lose? No, stop! Can I restart? No, restart, goddamn. Can I restart? What am I supposed to do here? There's no indication of what is red and blue. Oh, maybe they have to die in the red? Oh, I have to choose something. Okay, so they are on the red, this one in white. So that means I have to kill the white one. Okay, they're moving, right? Okay, this is the white one. Not sure what am I supposed to do here. Maybe they have to die in the red one? Okay, let's see.
This is the guidance of the flames.
Oh. Oh, I think this is a race. Okay. I see what's going on here. Okay, my money's on you. Go. Okay, coming. Ah! Come on.
Is the guidance
Die.
of the flames.
Go. Faster lah. Yes. Why is he so slow? Oh, what? Wake up! What am I supposed to do here?
This is the guidance of
Wait
the
a minute.
flames.
If that thing is going to make things dizzy, so that means we have to let him to take it then. Whoa! Oh! Shit! Come on! No! Wait, which one is mine? Did I win? I don't know if I win or not. Oh, I think I did. I win. Okay. Alright, cool. Yes. What just happened? I don't know. I think it was a race. Hey, ups lady. It's confusing. Yeah, I know, right? I also don't know. But somehow I win anyway. That's what matters. Hey, Redskin back. Over here. Come on and hit me if you dare. Ah, haha, this monster might look fierce, but she's actually dumb as rock. Curse you, you foul creatures ruining our fate. I will crush your skull and savor your brains for a feast. Hey, Outlander, you're the one who brought these troublemakers here, aren't you? Are you trying to ruin our fate? It wasn't me. Nonsense, I don't believe you. You humans are the worst, always scheming up ways to bully us spirits. My friend, this lady is suffering from liver fire rushing to her heart. It will be best to let her calm down first. Wow, that seems very serious. Yeah, I'll eliminate the real mastermind first. Lady Raksasa brings her club crashing down towards you and Wu Huanzi, smashing a deep crater in the middle of the street. The surrounding building trembles from the powerful impact. Hey, don't go to him. Come play with us. Redskin freak. Catch this rock. This Eastern story is so much fun. Teasing this monster is the best. Hey, come and catch us if you can. Lady Raksasa lets out a mighty roar and hurls herself into the fray against the troublemaking hooligans. Amid the chaos, you notice a package has fallen from her onto the ground. This is a rope? As if deliberately arranged by the narrator, it's none other than the Jade Blossom rope that Lady Raksasa showed you yesterday. Oh, finally we get changed the rope. Wait, are we get like long hair now? We are. Somehow the rope make our hair is longer. This rope is magic. Yeah, let you break the soul. Shit, they don't really separate the story. I don't know which one it was start. Okay, never mind then. Oh, I have a hat also. Okay, we are back to there, but isn't that? Oh, okay.
Returning once again to the Wisteria Pavilion, the wisteria appears more luxuriant than ever. Its flowering branches unfurled, coiling up the walls with an otherworldly splendor that surpasses its former glory. Undoubtedly, this is the craft of the flower spirit, draining the life force of those she ensnares. Without a moment to spare, the Outlander bursts through the gate, desperately calling out the flower spirit's name.
The Wisteria. No. Where is Ying Ying?
Right this way, esteemed guest. Would you like a cup of tea? Or maybe a delightful musical interlude?
No, you're not Ying Ying.
Here I am, Ying Ying in the flesh. My dear sir, this is our first meeting. What brings you to call upon me?
My, look how worked up you are. You're sweating. Take a seat, relax, and let me help you freshen up.
No, we are not gonna fall for that the second time. I don't need that. I'm looking for...
Countless
Oh no,
enchanting
what
figures
happened?
surged forward to surround the Outlander, their melodious laughter more intoxicating than the sweetest floral scent. They grasp onto the Outlander's garments, unwilling to release their
Dalam
hold.
with Yugo. Everybody's scared of Yugo now.
Unfazed by their allure, the Outlander firmly pushes away the ethereal beauties around, and with a stern voice and resolute bearing, declares once more.
Don't touch me! I know what you're trying to do, and I want none of it. Let me through. I need to find someone. I'm looking for the wisteria tree and the one who watches over its flowers.
Yet, the commotion hushes but for a fleeting moment. The alluring figures share knowing looks, then erupt into a wave of laughter.
Oh, now I see. Another young man bewitched by Ying Ying's beauty.
All right, your words ring clear. Since you're so fond of Ying Ying, I suppose we have no other option.
Oh, don't know it's gonna be that easy.
Releasing their
Whoa.
captive, the ethereal beauties pivot away with sinister giggles, veiling their faces. When they turn back, every single one of them bears Ying Ying's face.
Well, is this face to your liking, my young lord?
Ying Ying, a mere child. How could she rival my age-old experience? With this new guise adorning me, tell me, my young lord, between Ying Ying and I, who radiates greater beauty?
Definitely Ying Ying. Why it feels like Cinderella story where like the older stepsister is getting jealous of the younger stepsister kind of situation. You?
The Outlander freezes in shock, any attempt to struggle now futile. The enchantresses,
Now we
all
want Ying Ying,
wearing
not
the same
Yin Yin.
beguiling face, drift forth with melodic laughter and scented breeze. Sparing him no chance to protest, they force the Outlander out of the building.
What? Defeat 30 enemies. Wait, I'm using Yin Yin? Oh, this area here?
My, if I had known
This is
there'd
good
be
for
a
Yin Yin.
fight.
There it is. Can I put it here? There you go.
Superior blooms behold the splendor.
That. Whoa. Try to get here if you can. Definitely stage for Ying Ying, yeah. Damn, if there is like a remnant of the dead that, you know, have this kind of stage. Do you know like the stage is kind of like very small if you think about it, because like it's only like one line and a diamond.
After multiple failed attempts to enter, the Outlander once again stands before the Wisteria Pavilion. Facing its tightly shut gate, he furrows his brow, his heart burning with unbearable anxiety.
Did we just get kicked out?
Each passing moment wasted here means more souls drawn into this sinister fate. These victims merely fuel the mania Wisteria, nurturing its relentless growth until it devours all of this city. How to lure out the Wisteria spirit, and how to subdue her? Through torture? Or perhaps fight charm with charm? Might there be a way to tempt that bewitching being?
What's she like? Stop twisting me into your story! I am not a puppet of your narrative, and I have no interest in your tales. Show yourself!
How ironic. The one you seek is right here, yet refuses to meet you. hiding from you. The streets now swell with people, citizens of this city, all entranced by the festive revelry. These captives of the flower spirit are now being paraded before you, as if to mock your helplessness.
Enough! I don't care about your flower spirit or your preaching. None of this interests me in the slightest. Leave your power. Free the hostages. You come face me.
All at the fate yearn for another soul. Yet, how will you ever find her? If she refuses to meet you, what recourse remains in your grasp?
Is it like Yi only our only hope?
Fate is unkind, the path ahead treacherous. Let us see how far our wayward outlander can venture.
The familiar dizziness surges within you. A speck of white light begins to flicker before your eyes. But this time you are not alone. The prodigious young herbalist from Istia stands right behind you. I need healing. At least that's what you think at first.
Aconite root, pokeweed, datura flower. Just a moment, my friend. This prescription is rather complex. It's quite potent precisely because of its toxic nature. Combined with the time-based acupuncture technique, as long as we calculate the right acupoints at the proper hour, we can restore your chi in no time.
Wait, did you just say the medicine is toxic? And what's all this about needle techniques, proper hours and calculating acupoints? As you watch Wu Huanzi close her eyes and begin making mystical calculation with her fingers, Yordi's spinning head grows even dizzier. All her suspicious behavior from your earlier exploration flashed before your eyes. She let herself get led away by some spirit who was obviously suspicious, volunteered for treatment only to make everything worse, and now she's using medicine made from what might as well be poisonous weeds from the city gardens. I really might have asked the wrong person for help.
I've calculated which acupoints we need. Please, have a seat.
But I don't know why, but I trust Wu Huanzi. As your panic rises with each recollection, Wu Huanzi's ice-cold hand pats your shoulder. At this point, you have no other options. With a deep breath, you resign yourself to following the herbalist's instructions. You have no choice though.
This shouldn't hurt. You can ease yourself further. Should your muscles remain excessively taut, the task of the needles and accessing the acupoints might be impeded, potentially compromising the treatment's effectiveness.
For once, you're actually clear-headed while receiving this mysterious Istian treatment, though doubt and unease still linger in your mind. Trying to distract yourself, you attempt to relax your muscle while starting a conversation. I'll say I'm pretty experienced with handling pain, so this is more like nervousness, I guess. I mean, I've never had the pleasure of getting the same treatment as a spirit. Is this a standard practice?
Rather than a matter of standard practice, I'd say all afflictions, be they mundane or spiritual, are simply illnesses. For us practitioners of healing, there exist only two kinds: those we can cure and those beyond our reach. Even the entities you refer to as spirits, their madness, their twisted forms, all stem from illness. Where there is an illness, there lies the potential for remedy, and where healing is achieved, merit is gained.
So that's why you never shy away from them, even actively seeking them out to treat their illness, refusing to give up even when you might be deceived. Wu Huanzi nods. All this effort for what you call merit? But this condition you have been treating, they might already be at the terminal stage beyond saving. As the medicinal concoction bubbles away, you observe Wu Huanzi skillfully inserting needles while you remain seated. Her expression retains its characteristic impassiveness, neither discouraged by failure nor seemingly aware of the subtle probing in your words.
Are you not the same, my friend? You willingly venture into the territory of spirits to save companions who may be beyond saving. Strangers who might have already been devoured. You stake your own vitality as collateral, treating your chi as a disposable resource. Yet, deep down, you know full well that herbalists are not miracle workers. I cannot wholly rejuvenate a body that has been constantly pushed to the brink of the terminal stage.
The young herbalist from Istia deftly pours the medicinal brew into a porcelain bowl and hands it to you. As you grimace at the visibly unpalatable concoction, her voice grows softer, watching you as if pondering something.
To be honest, I've seen many who spurn treatment, harbor suspicions, question my intentions, or hold fast to the belief that mere healing cannot alter destiny. Yet, never have I crossed paths with someone like you, eagerly allowing me to reap merit from
Wait,
them.
how did Uhwadzi end up in here?
I can't help but wonder. Perhaps my decoction isn't bitter enough?
Are you saying there are even more bitter medicines? Don't tell me I didn't need to drink something this bitter. You wipe away the involuntary tears brought on by the medicine's pure bitterness. Unable to hide your growing suspicion, Wu Huanzi, however, merely lowers her gaze, her lips tightening ever so slightly.
Effective medicine often carries a bitter taste, yet increased bitterness doesn't equate to superior efficacy. If stronger bitterness truly meant better effect, I wouldn't mind even if you called me the Yama of bitter remedies.
Yama?
If only it were that simple. Medicine remains just medicine in the end. There will forever be realms beyond its grasp, pains it cannot soothe. Perhaps that's what you meant by the terminal stage. For now, all I wish is to help you escape this place before that inevitable state befalls you. And if we can save others along the way, all the better.
There she goes again. You observe this young Istian girl whose eerie presence stands out even in this mystical street of spirits as you suddenly finish the medicine. She always sees the worst, always speaks of the worst, struggling negatively while enthusiastically giving up. From her cryptic words and contradictory actions, you can be certain of one thing. This young sinner before you must be harboring some hidden truth that drives her to act this way. I guess we will find out in her interrogation. Hey, come on. I can enter the pavilion again. You try to enter the Western Pavilion but are once again greeted by those flower spirits. They tease you for a while before driving you out of the Western Pavilion. Perhaps now is not the right time to enter. Maybe the story indeed holds some truth. To subdue the spirit, you need some clever strategies, special tricks, or magical artifact? I don't even know is my chief male or female by at this point. Oh, there's new choice there. Tail, Blood Moon. For once, as you pass by the little waves, it isn't rambling about this martial hero fantasy. Instead, it's gazing upward at something, completely lost in thought. What are you looking at? The big moon in the sky. Isn't it turning red? That reminds me of the legend of the Blood Moon. Told among spirits, it's about a species called humankind. What? Are we the alien in this thing? Legend of the Blood Moon? At the mention of the mysterious legend, the little whips immediately perks up, bursting into a lively theatrical recounting of the enigmatic tale. According to legend, the mother of humankind was demoness banished of eternal night for a forbidden sin. Despite her exile, she still shared the same moonlight with her children, a bond through which they expressed their yearning for one another. Wait, this blood moon, is it referring to illusory moon? because it's also red. And then we have she, the mother. Could it be possible it's foreshadowing for, you know, I don't know, but it could be foreshadowing something. And there's more. The most extraordinary part is that when the moon phase and star align just right, a blood-weeping moon appears on the horizon, allowing humans to once again see their banished mother. So it's basically the moon is when they're up in the sky. With that, the little whip suddenly gives you a puzzled look. Then his expression shifts to one of sudden realization. So the mother and Chief during the illusory moon is basically a kid. And they want to come back, and they want, you know, the colossal thing want Chief to basically come home during the Hestia event, to come back to their origin. Connected to Shalom, you have it. True. That's also possible. Oh my goodness, you actually bear a striking resemblance to the human progenitor mentioned in the Legend of the Bloom. No! So we are that? Me? Yes, why don't you take a good look at this big red moon right now and see what you might find. Come, lean in closer. Let me whisper to you where to look. No, tell me more! Oh! That is you, Julian. Actually, you're right, shalom. The cotton-like cloud dispersed before the moon, allowing the moonlight to be tied with a red mist. In the blink of an eye, the crimson moon starts a slow, deliberately rotation, while the red mist relentlessly corrupt. Wait, so basically Shalom is our mother? Corrupt your entire field of vision until stars hang suspended and the cosmic gear grinds to a halt, bringing everything to a standstill at the end of the time itself. Traversing through time and space, you hear the sound of ocean waves. The red mist before your eyes dissolve into serene moonlight as you finally restore your vision. Looking down, you find churning waves breaking against your toe and washing over the hem of the demoness dress. This is the eternal night, a vast prison, and as its center stands the demoness lowering her tender gaze toward you. You finally came, my child. God damn it, I don't want to be her child. She curls her lips into a smile, parts the Red Sea and walks toward you. Me? Yes, my dear child, my loyal servant, my subject who followed me from paradise. We have finally reunited. In this eternal night lit only by moonlight, within the stillness of time, I have waited for you for so long. The demoness approaches you, letting out a sigh ever so soft, and tenderly cups your face in her hands. Thank you for coming, even though you know we will face countless hardships together from now on. Surging wave crash eagerly at her feet, you finally see clearly that countless envoy crowd within the Red Sea, trying to break through the crimson barrier and tear at her dress. Whoa! I'm your child. No, I don't want to be your child. I'll be more than you guys are. Are they here to get you? You compose yourself and gaze into the demoness unfazed eyes. No, they are here to punish us, to punish you and me for daring to escape paradise without consent and forsaking our esteemed position. But fret not, as long as you stand by my side, we shall wield the strength to crush it all. So this paradise, is it Paradisos? The demoness of eternal night take your hands amid the ferocious howl of the waves. Yet in an instant, the tide recedes as if commanded and the Red Sea returns to silence once again. I embrace eternal night willingly for the sake of freedom, and throughout endless time, I have yearned for the moment when my mightiest child will stand by my side. The darkness of eternal night gazes at you, the intruder. The demoness coaxes you with affectionate words, the warmth of her palm giving you the courage to face that formidable presence. Join me, child. Together we shall find immortal freedom in the eternal night. Yes. Before you give a certain answer, towering waves rise again in the Red Sea, surging toward you with jealousy and rage. Instinctively you release your shackles. A crimson light flashes driving back the Red Sea and piercing through the eternal night. The blood-weeping moon resumes its rotation, and this moment existing beyond all rules draws to its close. Once again, the red mist gradually envelops your vision, just as it did when you arrived. The demoness voice began to sound otherworldly, fluctuating between distant and near as you strain to discern her words. Such a brief visit. How unfortunate. My sweet child, you have defied all rules to find your way to this eternal night and grace me with your presence. This final moment deserved the finest reward. A blessing flow from her palms, enveloping you in warmth. Your body gradually becomes lighter, as if her hands are supporting you, guiding you away from the eternal night of the blood moon. As you depart, all you remember is her indistinct face and the gentle words of her farewell. To steal even this fleeting moment from endless time, I'm truly content. You will surely navigate your way back home, and I hold faith that one day you shall find your path back to me once more. I shall bless you, whatever. In the moon's gentle glow, in the hush of solitude, I'm forever by your side. Hush. Is it a pun? Because she's a hush unit. What do we get? It's so weird when Shalom calls child, to be honest. She had a vampire voice. No, I think all the new skin will have this kind of interaction. Hestia done, Shalom done. Bianca but doesn't show the skin. Is it like, oh, discrimination? Why don't she? Especially, but the Bianca skin is already fit the skin though. She's drunk. I don't know why they don't show the skin. Stop Matt Gore. Margot is the frog, right? So many big spender have arrived. How do I stop him? Play raw chess? So the one that is not here is Levin. So we are expecting Levin then. What? Play for 2 days. Already play. Oh, so I only can get it like tomorrow maybe. I thought there's like a level or something that I have to beat. Oh, I can use this. Okay, let's throw firework. Boom. Stop Margot, listen to Pixie request. Is this guy. Okay. Only LL and Yuan left. LL and Yuan, I'm pretty sure it might be they're probably not gonna make appearance. It's probably 11. This year's fate is certainly bustling. So many humans have arrived. I've made quite a handsome profit. Aren't you that outlander from yesterday? Have you come to pawn something as well? I have nothing to pawn. In fact, I'm here to stop you from stealing other people's chi. I'm here to stop you from stealing other people's chi. A mere human dares to speak such bold words to me. Whatever I wish you to pawn, you shall pawn without question. Yet, I'm a respectable businessman at heart, not one for blatant robbery. Those bright-spirited eyes of yours. Let's pawn those off first. Clouded and dim, hollow and lifeless. One pair of human eyeballs. Pawn for 300 silver taels. Forfeit if unredeemed. To be disposed of at my discretion. Friend, are you alright? Quickly hold onto my shoulder. Grab Pixie Dragon. Release. I don't think I need the shackle. Your vision is... use shackle anyway. Your vision is stripped away, plunging the world into darkness. You rely on your hearing to discern direction. Quickly grab Pixie Dragon and unleash your shackle with full force. Ow! It hurts! It hurts so much. I can't move at all. What kind of human are you? Hey, Lady Rakshasa, help me stop these people. They're causing trouble on the street. It's you again. I'm gonna flatten you out with my club. Oh no, we're gonna fight two big guy and girl. Pixie Dragon shakes off your hand and quickly flees while the fierce Lady Rakshasa dashes over from nearby. Oh no, run away! Wuhuanzi, I need you to be my eyes. Shall we go after that picture together? Oh, shall we go after that picture together? Don't worry, my friend. I've traveled far and wide, crossing mountains to gather herbs. When it comes to running, I do have some experience. Run! Ah! Oh, I thought they were chasing us. Hey, Owl is okay? Owl is still sleepy. Oh, this one is the gourd. I forgot that the... If it isn't the grey robe demon, how wonderful. Guess what? This year's fate is really lively. Humans appearing from who knows where. Their story? Sure, I'll read it after this. Oh, and behold how these mortal worship my pills. Some covet the mountain-moving pill, while others yearn for the youth-restoring pill. One bold soul was so keen, he dared to crack me open to seize them. But why would old gourds be so stingy? No, I simply poured all my elixir into them in one enthusiastic go. Look, after taking my pills, everyone's future is simply glowing with radiance. You look around and sure enough, the entire street is teeming with visitors radiating a luminous glow all over their bodies and floating in mid-air like human-shaped lantern. A bright future indeed. Stop it from feeding pills. Hey, what words are these? These seekers yearn for my elixir. How could I deny them? Aha, the truth unfolds. You, great demon, crave to consume their chi. Alas, this old gourd went to such great lengths to give these people a bright future, only to find that you harbor such wicked intention. But I'm no mere gourd to be trifled with. Banish demon, cast out evil, let thunder safeguard the virtuous way. Mimi Maho, thousand-wicked sword, refill yourself. As the gourd Daoist chants the incantation, the sky darkens abruptly and the wind rages, foretelling a storm. Demonic energy saturates the surrounding as a horde of monsters charge toward you. Watch out, friend. Survive for 60 seconds. Wow, this is coming from everywhere.
Oh my! If I had known there'd...
Dear audience, let me
Ha-ha! Tremble before me, you fiends! The Queen of Lion Dancing is here!
I can eradicate any threat.
Leave. Don't come any closer.
Try to put my impregnable defense. No, I don't need that. Let's set up this thing.
As the Syria blooms,
Come!
behold the splendor.
I think we're just gonna need to chill then. Oh, this one is dangerous. Oh, the black rabbit is ignoring me. It's dangerous. Oh yeah, we only need to survive. Finally, the defense in tower defense. Okay, we kill you. So what are you gonna do? A bright path ahead, a bright path ahead. Okay. I get something. Tome of meat. Is it this one? I don't know which way we come on. Let's just start from the beginning then again, because I forgot what was the story about. So let's start from the Gourd Priest. Night had already fallen, and a solitary traveler walked along a path with no light to guide him. Suddenly he heard a strange sound. Looking back, he found a mad gourd with one single eye. The gourd poured a pail into the traveler's hand and said in a deep voice, "Confused and adrift, swallow this gift. A bright path ahead, no darkness to dread." After much hesitation, the traveler finally made up his mind and swallowed the pill. The moment it entered his body, his mind flooded with clarity. He could perceive the surrounding his surrounding, even with his eyes closed. The once maze-like winding path miraculously transformed into a wide straight road before him. Oh, I remember that part. So it's per paragraph. The traveler soon devised a foul plan to trap and capture the gourd, coveting all the pills for himself. To his surprise, the gourd only cackled gleefully and poured all the pills from its belly down the traveler's throat. Whoa. Instantly, light began streaming from every orifice of the traveler's body, blazing like a beacon. He illuminated the path as brightly as the sun. It was truly a bright path in ahead, as the gourd had foretold. The next night, people discovered a human-shaped lantern on the path. From that day on, no one ever saw the gourd again. Yet occasionally, those passing through might still hear the sound of rattling pills behind them. Why did this become like a horror story? One day, a treasure hunter ventured on a mountain and discovered a dragon-like mythical beast lying on the dried-up riverbed. Barely breathing, the creature claimed to be a noble offspring of the Dragon Palace. It begged the treasure hunter for a bowl of water, promising generous reward once it returned to the sea. The greedy treasure hunter scoffed. Who knows when that may be? A tale of gold will get you a bowl of water now. Don't bargain me. The beast pleaded desperately, explaining that it was a pixie that only swallowed treasure but could not spit them out. But the treasure hunter shook his head and refused. After much hesitation, the pixie finally painfully coughed up a blood-stained nugget of gold. The treasure hunter was delighted. He took out his water skin and sprinkled some water over the pixie. When the creature begged for more water, the treasure hunter immediately raised his price, demanding 2 taels of gold for a bowl this time. The pixie had no choice but to cough up 2 more blood-soaked pieces of gold. This cruel exchange continued. The water given grew scarcer, while the gold demanded grew greater. The pixie, repeatedly tormented, grew weaker and weaker. Finally, the treasure hunter said, "Don't think you will live long anyway, so I won't trouble you any further. I will just take the gold from your belly myself." Whoa, my god! With this word, he drew his knife, preparing to slice open the pixie belly. God damn! This is like the story of human greed. In a desolate village stood a dried up well from which, oh, this one is the one we guess the thing, right? From which a thought that could speak with a human voice would often emerge. This thought frequently enticed villagers to play the 3-cup game. Player needed only to put a copper coins in the toad's mouth, after which the creature would turn and jump back into the well. Shortly after, 3 toads would emerge from the well. If the player correctly identified which toad had swallowed the coin, they would receive triple their wager. Though this game might sound tricky, in reality it was surprisingly easy to walk away with winning. Those who won became addicted, always seeking to win a few more rounds, sometimes even visiting the well at midnight. But no matter how many gamblers gathered there, each one always saw only themselves, the well, their copper coin, and the 3 toads. Wow, this is quite dark, man. No wonder the pixie hate human. There once was a lady Rakshasa, fang and forearm, who possessed boundless strength and could wield a massive iron club in just one hand. Lady Rakshasa had one particular passion, challenging others to courage testing contests. These tests ranged from the perilous to the bizarre, exceeding mortal imagination. Any feat in this world that measured one's bravery could be made a challenge, and those who failed would be devoured alive by Lady Rakshasa. With her fearless might, Lady Rakshasa had never lost a contest. Then one day, a clever trickster sought to challenge her. Noting her powerful arms, the trickster wondered. Why not turn her own strength against her? So the trickster challenged Lady Rakshasa to smash her mighty fists against each other. Just as anticipated, with a sickening crack, Lady Rakshasa shattered her own pair of fists. Oh, interesting. This one we already read, right? Oh, okay. In this world, fiends appear in countless bizarre form and strange appearance when a fiend possesses insufficient chi to maintain a human form. It ultimately transforms into a little waves, drifting aimlessly between heaven and earth. These waves retain the personality trait they had in life: curious, mischief, lovelorn. Everyone is different. At a certain fate, there lives such a little waves, innocent and curious by nature. It often playfully followed me. Wait, I think I already read this one. It often playfully follows visitors around. However, being spectral creature, the whips also frightened many guests. The proprietor of the Fate eventually grew wary of the disturbance and summoned a mage to capture the whips. Wait, I think I already read that one, I forgot. Okay, wait, now we'll continue the chase. You and Wu Huanzi leave Lady Raksasa behind as you stumble after Pixie Dragon finally catching up to him. I've bet you fair coin for your pawn item. Why do you keep pestering me? A blind one and a mere girl? Do you really think you can defeat me? Moreover, I've got Lady Raksasa fighting alongside me. Look what I have here. Ah, that's my wealth-attracting gem. When did you take it? Give it back, now! Just now when I strain you with my shackles, don't come any... Oh. Just now when I strain you with my shackles. Don't come any closer or I will smash it. No, don't! I was wrong. That's my precious treasure. I will give you anything you want. Just please don't take your anger out on my gem. I will give you back your eyeballs right now. Raksasa, don't you make any sudden move. Quickly your vision returns, and the world instantly becomes clear again. I'll keep this gem for now. Once you've proven you can behave yourself, I will return it. I'll be keeping my eye on you. You know, when Chief is blind, wearing the glasses is kind of like fit. Because we cannot see his eyeball. Oh, him again? Is it the same spirit from before? This game is embarrassingly basic, and he's not even changing his lines. Will anyone actually fall for this? Don't tell me Wu Huanzi. My friend, your chi is depleted, your spirit weak, and your circulation poor. Wearing like attire in this cold is unwise. Not only did she take the bait, but she's fallen for the exact same line twice in a row? You watch in speechless disbelief as Wu Huanzi approached the young spirit by the roadside. She seems to have completely forgotten your early warning. You start thinking about whether you should stop her again. Even if this is to make a living, it's best not to deceive others. I'm aware that your words may be false and your intention questionable, but regardless of your deception, your symptoms are undeniably real. If this continues, when the chill penetrates your very core, even the most potent remedies will struggle to provide relief. If you trust me, friend, please take this medicine before that happens. Following these candid words, the Istian girls bend down to lift a small bottle before walking back to you with gentle steps. Her reaction catches you off guard, a different kind of stubbornness that actually takes you by surprise. You knew he was trying to trick you, but you still left medicine to help him. And his possibly non-existent sister? Given the authenticity of the symptoms and my genuine ability to alleviate them, the good karma I can earn from aiding him should also be genuine. Why not offer my help? Why not help those who can be helped, huh? You turn to see the young spirit running off with the medicine bottle clutched like a precious treasure. Somehow you feel that your initial skewed perception of Wu Huanzi as a healer has been partially restored in this moment. Oh, life drifts by like a dream. Come and lose yourself in our enchanting tale. Today we proudly present Lady Yugu New Year Special Volume 2 of Hazy Fate in a Daze. If your curiosity calls, step into the House of Tale and join the spectacle. The show is on, awaiting but your esteemed presence. Ha! Finding my pace too slow for your liking as the protagonist, aren't you? Very well then, let's see how you write this story of yours. And the story continues.
A sea of people floods the grounds before the House of Tales, thronging its entrance. The crowd encircles the small building where Yugu holds court. The ground already strewn with flowers and fruits, a scene of jubilant celebration. Outside the gate, a white banner bears bold characters proudly proclaiming Hazy Fate in a Daze, Volume 2.
It is none other than the story she has prepared just for you.
Drop the yak.
After much effort to squeeze through the crowd, the Outlander arrives just as the tale-teller begins her story. They say, 100 miles south of the town, a female ghost wandered. Her beauty was beyond compare, yet destruction followed in her wake. With her enchanting form, she lured victims into the mountains, draining their life before casting them aside like refuse. Yet neither monks nor priests could subdue her. Some lacked the spiritual might to match her power, while others fell victim to her bewitching beauty. For over a decade, none could bring her to heal.
She really become more horse right now. He see you go maybe because of Owl. Of course, it's our daughter on the line here.
Yet, who could have foreseen such a twist? This fearsome ghost, with all her countless sins, one day relinquished her powers, professing an absurd notion of self-reformation, declaring, "I vow to wed none but him."
Oh, who?
And just who was this mysterious figure who managed to tame such a sinister ghost?
You look around at the audience cheering for her performance. Not a single one appears remotely human. Every last one of them is some manner of fiend or spirit, wild-eyed and grotesque in appearance. You can't help but find the situation somewhat amusing. Creating a fake audience to applaud your own made-up story? What a narcissistic author we have here. I wonder if a tale-teller like yourself can handle having your tales criticized. Criticize her! You take the teacup from a spirit server and slam it onto the table with a thunderous crash that echoes through the hall. In an instant, every spirit spectator falls dead, silent, all eyes fixed upon you. Even the tale-teller on stage paused her performance, slowly raising her head until her gaze locks with yours.
My, do you find my story dissatisfying again, dear guest?
Her words inciting. She's clearly waiting for you to make your move. You step forward to confront her. The story's quality isn't the issue here. I came in because of the sign outside, but it looks like you're pulling a bit of a bait and switch here. Telling all this ghost story of supernatural nonsense, are you? Change the story. Tell me what this fate really is. How you're using it to lure people in and drain their life. Tell me what these guests of yours really are and what evil scheme you, the tale-teller, are plotting here. The tale-teller puts on an act of pure innocence.
My dear guest, if the festivities trouble you, direct your inquiries to the rightful host, the mistress of the Wisteria Pavilion, that spirit who breathes life into the blossoms across the streets. Why burden a humble tale-teller like myself? I'm not even part of this fate, merely a wanderer passing through, an outsider present just to hear a story.
An outsider? I would say this entire fate materialized straight from your story. You stride purposely toward the performance stage at the center. The audience shoots disapproving glances your way, but you pay them no mind. Let's cut to the chase. This fate, these spectators, even the ancient tree out there, the flower spirit, every single plant and leaf, they're all just illusion you've conjured up. In this entire street, you are the only real human here, along with all these citizens you've trapped in your scheme. All this effort to set up the Wisteria Pavilion, staging these absurd scenes to deceive people, and then forcing them to stay against their will. I heard Eastians pride themselves on their sense of propriety. Aren't you embarrassed to stoop this low? The tale-teller gives you a smile, eyes narrowing.
Oh. Are you going to flip the table in a rage and leave in the middle of the show, my dear guest?
No, that will be too dull of a plot. and this absurd soul-draining fate and release your hostage now.
If you follow my script perfectly, step by step, the fate shall end in due time. Why such impatience?
I'm not impatient. I'm just tired of your story. Shackle her. Oh. Though your strength is nearly spent, you summon every last ounce of power to unleash the shackles. A crimson light erupts, shattering the stage rail. Wordless stories. Even all these cheap tricks can't keep your audience. Stop forcing your performance on everyone. You're wasting our time. In an instant, the guests dissolve like mist, leaving the telltaler alone on the stage.
Well, well. I almost forgot what a fascinating being
Whoa, her
you
eyes
are.
change.
Such remarkable power. How wonderful it would be to weave you into my collection of tales.
They're
Yet,
like, how you did
before
with
we
shot.
proceed, let us establish some ground rules.
Is it the over the shoulder slam? Her gentle smile never waver as she raises her hand with delicate grace, and then the fiend and spirit from her bizarre tales materialize one by one. Their intimidating howls filling the air as they launch at you.
This marks your second interruption of my story. A toll must be paid for such disturbances. Don't you agree, Chief?
God damn it, it's like Chief is literally behind.
Dear audience, let me unveil this tale.
The omens are dire today. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Guess I'm not gonna go from the middle. Let's move on.
As Wisteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Oh crap, I should have bring a healer.
By the
It
power
hits
of
very
these
hard.
talismans, banish evil and manifest might.
How dare you, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, like, people is like kind of disliking Yugu right now. I mean, like I feel like when it was the trailer was released, people actually prefer Yugu design than Ying Ying. But now everyone is against her because of Awu, because of what she did to Awu. How dare you! After you vanquish the vital of Yugu's controlled spirits, the mist dissipates, only to reveal Yugu herself has disappeared without a trace. The hall now stands utterly empty. No storyteller, no audience, nothing remains. Yugu!
Right here.
Oh, you're still here. I thought you ran away. Yugu's soft whisper tickles your ear, sending chills down your spine, compelling you to hurriedly whirl around. The crimson light slices through the tea tables like a razor through paper, tearing apart space itself, yet it fails to cut short her increasingly gleeful laughter. In a daze, Yugu's silhouette appears and vanishes throughout the building, always dancing at the edges of your vision.
Such resolve. Are you attempting to dispel this illusion? Rouse all from their reveries and return to your world?
The thing is, we still can't figure out what is
does
her purpose.
targeting me serve? If indeed this realm is tangible, the Wisteria spirit
Oh,
would
you
be the
said that,
true
so please
culprit,
save me.
with your dear Ying Ying as the orchestrator of this nightmare. You should seek her out instead. However, if everything here is but a fabrication, as you assert, a mere narrative woven by a tale-teller.
Why she really want us to fight Ying Ying though?
The real me should have already been imprisoned in the real world by the real you, restrained so tightly that even wings would not aid in my escape. So why tire yourself rushing here to confront me?
Still talking me for a fool? The entire bureau? Only Awu and I fell under the illusion, and it happened right when you were telling your story. That's when the Wisteria spirit infiltrated the city. You are behind all of this. And you deliberately hid in this fabricated world. If I didn't come in after you, what was I supposed to do? Stand out there and rage at your soulless body, huh?
My, how mistaken you are. I witnessed your plight at the Fate, lost in pursuit of the flower spirit. Seeing no headway in the rescue, I dared to venture into this realm to offer you my assistance. After all, you appear utterly clueless when it comes to dealing with spirits. Did you truly believe that sheer aggression and brute strength alone could suffice to slay evil and uphold justice?
With her folding fan, she mockingly toys with the luminous thorn of your shackles.
Or perhaps you intend to chant divine scriptures to those wicked spirits, to preach ethics, propriety, and moral values until they grasp the enlightenment and transform from sinners to saints. Do you not see the futility in such an approach? A narrative so lackluster would never enthrall an audience, let alone tame a malevolent spirit.
You charge forward again, only to shatter another illusion. The real Yugo has been standing on her stage in the distance all along, watching you with an amused smile.
I have concealed the key to your predicament within my previous tale, hoping to guide you discreetly. If you had only been more patient and listened until the end, all would unveil itself with utmost clarity.
We don't have time to wait though. Every time we wait, Awu is getting more and more sick. Tales again. You've grown sick of her endless tales, wanting only to condemn her, defeat her, and capture her. However, your shackles defy your commands, as the repercussion of your drained life tighten their grip. Waves of smoke rolling before your eyes, toying with your mind. It dawns on you that Yugo is employing her power to compel you to hear the rest of her narrative.
Across the myriad of peculiar tales weaved through time, a common thread binds the most popular narratives of malevolent spirits. Their protagonists seldom required profound spiritual prowess to tame those entities. They either possess charm that bewitches at first sight, or wealth so vast it could make spirits bow to their will. And if nothing else, consider the young scholar from my earlier tale. The earnestness in his words so profound that it convinced the ghost of the authenticity of his love, touching her very soul. Given enough time, even the coldest heart can thaw in the warmth of true affection.
Standing on her stage, her words coil around you like serpents, slithering into your mind. Her voice draws nearer and nearer until you sense her grinning presence mere inches from you.
Love blossoms from 3 yearnings: beauty, power, and genuine affection. Master just 1 or 2, and not only will you persuade the Wisteria spirit to amend her ways and spare your people, she might even sacrifice herself for your cause. Who can say? You might even amass an entire legion of spirits and fiends under your sway. My dear guest, have you grasped the meaning of my tale? In these mystical tales, the best way to tame a spirit is to become a charming heart-taker, to make them fall helplessly, desperately in love with you.
So Chief has to use his wrist. Oh! In the midst of her playful words, she flings her sleeve, and suddenly a horde of alluring spectral women surge forth, lunging toward you. Get out of here! The crimson light tears through the ghostly veils, only to reveal a book hurtling towards you. You catch it reflexively. Though written in Astian script, you realize you can understand the title. Otto. Of all things, it's called Chronicles of Romance and Lust. Oh my god! Aru.
Every secret technique, triumphant tale, and mystical artifact that guarantees victory, it is all inscribed herein. While countless have besieged me for this tome, my response has always been denial. Yet now, I present it unto you as a gift.
Should I open this thing?
I am certain that each word will resonate with you, my dear listener.
Oh my god. You hurled the book away in disgust. No, Chief, no! Refusing to let it sully your hands. Not everyone in this city has a taste of such wicked schemes. Especially not when you're causing this kind of trouble. Oh shit. Tales of the most exquisite beauty, said you. Don't you hear how absurd that sounds? Seeing your anger, she responds with a soft laugh.
Yet this is precisely what captivates the audience, rendering it beautiful and entertaining in its own way. Did you not find delight on your first visit here? If existence is already laden with tribulations, why must narratives burden people further? What harm lies in offering the audience what they yearn for? Stories of desire, love, and enchantment? For in truth, I too hold dear their smiles. Or perhaps you prefer something more unorthodox?
Her smile grows deeper as she fixes you with an intense, penetrating gaze.
Indeed, I have heard of your encounters. The black rings, calamities, bitter hatred, painful partings, the grand drama of life and death. Each one eclipses my humble tales of spirits by far. Such tales might not please the common ear, but I find them fascinating. If you'd be willing to share them with me, I could write something beyond my usual tales of romance and folly. Something truly remarkable.
The air grows cold as she turns to you, her gaze a disturbing blend of sincerity and hunger that sends a chill down your spine. Soon, you recognize that creeping sensation as anger, and your composure quickly returns. I'm not your story material. If solving your little game requires following your guidance, fine, I'll play along. But my struggle, my past, my joys and sorrows, they are not for your entertainment. These experiences belong to me alone. Your pursuit of story is nothing but watching others suffer from a safe distance, deriving pleasure from their pain. Your so-called protagonists are just toys to you. I have no interest in dealing with someone like you, and I don't want to waste my time on you. Just a friendly reminder, when setting your traps, you might consider being more careful, or your toy might just tear your stories apart. Wow, that was like a threat. She's feels like really angry, this one. I will be more angry. After a long, tense stare, you decide there's nothing more to be said and walk away. Just before you step through the gate, Yugo's voice reaches you from behind.
Aren't you curious about the ending of that ghost romance tale, Chief?
Shit, I want to know though. But I'm angry. I'm curious, but Chief is angry. Chief gonna answer this. Tell me, I'll pass. I think you know what? I'll pass. I think she's gonna answer it anyway. Okay, believe me. I'll rather not risk being affected by your fate spinning. Let's write our own story from here on. I'm sure we will both have plenty of surprise in store for each other. Me?
Very well. Very well. I eagerly await what's to come. Go on then, my dear protagonist. I look forward to your interpretation.
You say nothing more and stride out of her house of tales, with her meaningful gaze following your every step. Have Woosley produced. Oh, we're still continuing. Okay, let's do. No, chi 0%. Oh, I want to see this. There is a saying in Kingdom Phocia, the chronicles of romance and lust capture all the dreams of the mortal world. Legend has it that this chronicle contains every heartbreaking tale in the mortal world and depict all the deepest passion beneath heaven. Those who get to read these tales can bring a smile to the face of their beloved. All the promising young men and beautiful maidens in Istia know of the chronicles and all wish to glimpse the original manuscript to secure a favorable match. But flowers fade easily and spring nights are cruelly short. Sometimes a destined relationship can become shackles that imprison one's soul. Damn. This is like the month full of love. I need healing. Onesie, please help.
Though I suspected as much, aren't you perhaps putting too much faith in me? I have mentioned
Imagine Chief
before
with this
that
and
medicine isn't
because
omnipotent.
you have to choose which
You
mother
keep
candidate
depleting
that
your
will
chi like
accompany.
this. Not even divine intervention could save you.
Wu Wanzi already subdued demeanor has noticeable darkened further in response to the current circumstances. You are certain you are not imagining it. Her words trail off, almost merging into a sigh, prompting you to jump in before she can proceed. This will be the last time. I promise. I've gathered all the artifacts you mentioned, so the Wisteria Pavilion should open its gate. I can go in soon and put an end to this fate. So...
Is this last treatment to be both your rejuvenation and parting blessing? You seem quite certain that all answers lie within the Wisteria Pavilion.
The young Istian herbalist lets out a sigh and helps you sit against the wall as usual. Though her movements are slightly rougher this time, you find the urge to rub your throbbing temples as you look up at her clearly disapproving expression. I can't say for sure how much of Yugo words holds true, but I know without a doubt that the Wisteria Pavilion is the core of this fate. I've been inside before, and the answer to everything lies right there.
What I want to know is, even if you make it into the Wisteria Pavilion, are you certain you can hold out until you solve everything? I could tell from our first meeting that you were already suffering from spiritual and physical exhaustion. Despite my efforts to support you on this journey, I could scarcely keep you going, and that hardly made any impact in the broader context. Should you venture into that place, how long can you endure? Will you even be
How many
able to
times that
fight?
we use already? Like 3 times? Wu Huanzi heal us. Wu Huanzi words mirror the chill of her hands, sharp as a surgeon's scalpel, cutting with brutal precision. Though her pessimism can be overwhelming, the concerns she raises are impossible to deny. You find yourself at a loss for words. As you struggle to steer your thought, now astic and congilate, as cold porridge, searching for words that might convince Wu Huanzi. She unexpectedly gives her a resigned smile. Wu Huanzi?
Save your strength, my friend. There's no need to try convincing me anymore. No matter how much I object, you won't give up anyway.
Oh,
will
she
you?
smiled. So cute. You're right. This is the only path left for me to take, after all.
Very well. Your nature has been clear to me from the start, forging ahead despite the insurmountable odds. Interposing at this point would serve as nothing but futile opposition.
Her sudden compliance catches you off guard. As you stare at her in confusion, she produces a handkerchief from her sleeve and carefully unfolds it, revealing a round pill emanating the scent of medicinal herbs. This is...
All this time spent rushing around the streets with you, conducting examinations, it hasn't been in vain. I've gained some more understanding of Qi, what it drives, what it sustains, and what it changes. And I've learned how it cycles and harmonizes with all else. With this insight, I can prevent your chi from depleting without resorting to taxing exertions as before. All I need to do now is use medicine to protect your internal organs.
You mean, if I take this, I won't have to worry about running out of chi anymore?
At least for a short period, yes.
So we're basically like gonna be invisible for a while. You never expected this young herbalist from Istia could help you to such an extent. Your eyes widen in amazement as you stare at her. Only after Wu Huanzi gives a solemn nod do you carefully reach out, take the pill, and place it in your mouth. In an instant, the exhaustion from chi depletion dissipates, and your mind becomes crystal clear once more. Though you don't understand how it works, the medicine you took without hesitation proves remarkably effective. This is incredible. It's not my first time experiencing it firsthand, but Eastern medicine never fails to amaze me. No, this must be because of your exceptional skill, Wu Huanzi. You really are a miracle worker. Even if it's only temporary, finding a solution to this problem fills you with joy. Like discovering a precious treasure, you shower Wu Huanzi with praise. Even your upcoming mission to the Wisteria Pavilion, which you were unsure about before, now seems more promising. Yet Wu Huanzi shows not even a trace of joy at your praise. She shakes her head ever so slightly as a deeper melancholy clouds her weary eyes.
Miracle worker. If only there were true miracle cures. If only there were miracle herbalists capable of saving all. But regretfully, this medicine only offers temporary relief, a brief respite from your troubles.
That's more than enough. I can't expect you to solve everything, can I? Am I the one who chose to save the people trapped here, to deal with this dangerous fate? Even if the medicine wears off, it's my responsibility to figure out what to do.
Solve. Such a vague word. Just like cure. These are things I truly cannot do.
Her words leave you momentarily puzzled, but the young girl from Istia seems to have no intention of making herself clear. She simply raises her head to gaze at the magnificent building in the distance, its gate tightly shut. Her expression is a paradox, both steeled for battle and resigned to defeat.
Heal one patient, and another appears. Mend old injuries, only for new ones to form. Patients like you, who need treatment again and again despite our best efforts. That is the norm for us herbalists. We are truly powerless, forever fighting a losing battle. That's why I tried to warn you. Such persistence is futile. Yet, I understand. Even if it means using a cup of water to put out a cartload of burning firewood. Like a mantis raising its arms to block a cart. People never learn to turn back until they hit a wall.
Though her Eastern idioms and metaphors elude your understanding, her tightly pressed lips and clenched fists speak volumes. She seems to be fighting something, a battle that exists only within her heart. After a moment of internal struggle, she raises her head again.
My friend, this is all I can do for you now. Once you enter the Wisteria Pavilion, even if I wish to help you further, I'm afraid my abilities will fall short. And it's not just me. Even you might find yourself powerless once inside. Medicine, artifacts, a kind heart, and even the most earnest determination all might prove futile in the end. But you're still going in, aren't you?
What about raise, though? We're gonna charm Ying Ying. You have no other choice. Though you sense there's more to her words than meets the eye, you can't stop to question her further. Not when you are so close to your goal. Not in acknowledgement.
I see. Then all I can do is give you my best wishes. May fortune favor you, and may your wishes be fulfilled.
She presses her lips together gently, her gaze fixed on you yet seeming to look through you at something far beyond. Then shouldering her belongings, He suddenly accompanies you toward the grand building glowing with lamplight. Are we so close to the final battle? Oh, we got new one from Ying Ying. There once was a wandering herbalist who heals all those in need during her travels without asking for a single coin in return. When asked about this, she will simply say that she practiced medicine not for fame or fortune, but good karma. One late night, while making her consultation round, she found herself on an unfamiliar street. This street twisted and turned without end, like a maze conjured by spirits, as fear began to take hold of her. Creatures of all kinds emerged from the shadows, blocking her path. The leaders of these fiends laughed shrilly, declaring that they would tear her apart and feast upon her. Is that when she got trapped? You can't run, you're going to be my child whether you like it or not. Okay, before that, I'm curious. Launch. This actually a really long one. What about this one? I'm curious. Whee! Boom. I'm just going to waste it. Boom. Chief will sign the adoption contract in no time. Celebrate before the final fight.
They say the Outlander returns once more to the Wisteria Pavilion.
Oh no, I forgot to save!
The gate remains sealed shut as
It's like an
exotic
RPG.
blossoms exhale their fragrant allure. Bewitching, ghostly chuckles send chills up your spine, seemingly poised to drain your life force anew between breaths. But this time, the Outlander comes prepared, armed with 3 mystical artifacts and fortified by the divine herbalist's protective elixir. All stand ready. There is naught to dread.
Let's go.
Beyond this gate lies the Wisteria spirit, whom you have sought so desperately.
Desperately, you're the one who told me to go here. You're quite the chatterbox. That's what I thought. I don't need your encouragement. I'll go in, but not to play my part in your story. I only do what I believe is right.
Indeed. The protagonist of this tale is anything but ordinary. Now, let us behold how his peculiar festival encounter unfolds.
Enter through the gate. Here we go, guys.
Well, well, if it isn't our persistent young lord again. How many visits has it been now? Such a delightfully stubborn soul.
But love-struck fools like you are a common sight around here. If we let you in today and someone else tomorrow, the Wisteria Pavilion's threshold would be worn to dust.
Off you go now, off you go. This is no place for ordinary folk, and our precious Ying Ying isn't someone just anyone can meet.
The ladies approach with melodious laughter, moving forth to usher you out once more. Yet, a shift in the air is palpable. Upon closer reflection, a revelation begins to dawn on you. Might it be that the flower spirits deem you mundane, lacking the brilliance to captivate their gaze?
What? We're not handsome enough?
Perhaps a treasure lies in your possession that might turn the tide.
Ah. Present Jet Blossom Robe.
The Jade Blossom Robe it is.
Oh.
The
Oh!
Outlander draws forth the Jade Blossom Robe, and suddenly, it erupts in shimmering radiance, draping around him like spring vines. In the blink of an eye, the once ordinary Outlander transforms into a figure of sublime grace and elegance.
Chief looks so confused, but here comes the risk.
Oh my.
Oh my!
Oh boy!
My! No wonder they all say clothes make the person. Just one change of outfit and you're a whole new being. Just look at that lovely face.
I understand you girls.
Someone with such a lovely face couldn't possibly be a bad egg, right?
A pleasing appearance is all well and good, but youth fades like a summer breeze. How often has surface judgment led to lasting happiness? What our precious Yin Yang seeks is a lifelong commitment.
Wait, their behavior suddenly change. And what? Is she looking for like a potential husband or something? Looking lifelong commitment?
Right. A pretty face alone won't get you far in life.
Young lord, if this is all you have to offer, we cannot bear to see Ying Ying suffer any hardship. It's best for you to leave.
So we need some sort of offering. What do you call it? The offering for marriage?
Just as things begin to look up, fate deals another cruel hand. The ladies exchange meaningful glances, their demeanor frosty again towards you. It seems they seek not just a gilded exterior, but the weight of true worth within.
Oh, it's dower. Dower? Yeah, I think they want a dower. Okay, fine. What treasure we
Now
have?
then, might your possession contain...
Save your reminder. Present wealth attracting gem.
Oh my, what's this? Such a magnificent gem. Please keep it away. The brilliance is nearly blinding me.
But your eyes is closed though.
My. What a pretty
Oh,
little
yeah,
gem
dowry.
indeed.
Dower.
I'm not quite versed in such things, but is it something particularly special?
Yeah, what about this for the dowry? So are we like kind of like proposing to Ying Ying right now with her sister? I would say it's worth enough to buy out the entire street outside the Wisteria Pavilion.
Is that so? Could this be the legendary heirloom of some noble lord? Like straight out of a love story? Are we actually living one of those stories right now?
Let's not get carried away, sis. Who's to say
You
if
show
this
off like it's
gem
a
is even
routine.
genuine?
Is this how it feels to become rich?
Even if it is so, that hardly proves anything. For all we know, you might lose your senses one day and gamble away everything at Gold Toad's place.
Oh, yes, exactly. We've seen
God.
plenty of people flashing treasures while not even having a steady job to their name. Why should we make an exception for you?
Still not enough?
Faced with the relentless scrutiny and questioning from them, the Outlander grows flustered, unable to defend against their accusations. Left with no choice, the Outlander reaches into the pouch once more, deciding to let the evidence speak for itself.
Can afford the bank. This is too realistic. This is my... This is my monthly payroll card with my position details on the back. My hours may vary, but I do have stable incomes. Plus, I don't have any costly vices. We're really promoting with all we had. Yeah, we do. Everything. Don't tell about the MCC that.
Oh, a civil servant. Well, that's not bad at all. Though the workplace might be a bit far. In these rough times, a stable job is reliable. It would keep Ying Ying well provided for.
Wait, should we mention the benefit? What about the benefit, you know?
Not bad at all. How could that be reliable? These material comforts are just for show. Without a heart truly dedicated to her, they mean nothing at all.
Oh, what's still not enough? Damn.
Exactly. Having good looks and a comfortable living doesn't mean you'll treat our yin well, does it?
What else do you want? We should have told them what we already having many kids though.
Gold may be easily acquired, yet a genuine heart is a rare gem. In but a few exchanges, the ladies reveal their third trial, to thoroughly test the sincerity of this outlander's heart. Now, that secret tome might just prove useful.
Ooh.
Surely you have memorized all those romantic verses and love poems.
Oh
for
no, are we
wooing
gonna
fair
do
maidens by
some
now?
pickup line now? Reset romantic verses from Chronicle of Romance and Lust. Oh. A little bit embarrassing here. In the depth unknown, I love springs, binding my heart and soul, sweetly melting. A day without your sight, yearning grows, becomes enchantment, thought of you bestows. To know your heart, love fills our way, our tale unending, forever will stay.
After that painfully delivered recitation, a heavy silence
I'm so
descends
sorry.
upon the gathering, thickening the air with an almost palpable weight.
They seem disappointed. Did we fail on the third?
As the expressions of the ladies shift subtly, the Outlander realizes that the clever plan has spectacularly backfired. Holding all three mystical artifacts, triumph should have been
Go get your
certain.
man, Broby. Protect
How
with
did
your
it come
fairies.
to this woeful state? Alas, alas.
I know we should have practiced first.
Your first time doing something like this, darling? Is this your first taste of love?
Oh,
Oh, look at you, all red-faced and sweating. Take a breath before you faint from holding it in.
Where did you pick up all these cheesy lines? Ah, so easily fooled. Just as innocent as you look. These clothes and that gem. You must have saved up for quite a while to make it here, right?
You've gone to such lengths just to meet her?
yes. I want to see her full of heart.
The ghostly guardians at the threshold fix their gaze upon the Outlander, and after a long moment, finally let out a sigh.
Just let me see her.
All right, all right. I'll stop giving you a hard time. Naive you may be, but sincerity is what truly matters.
That's right. Whether you can stay together ultimately depends on Ying Ying's feelings. You mustn't pressure our precious girl.
Come now, let's give the young ones some time to themselves. It's time for us to step back.
Let's go, shall we? This is their moment now.
The lady's laughter fades like the morning mist, vanishing with a passing breeze. You are now left alone in the courtyard, accompanied only by the wisteria tree at its heart.
Good night.
The fragrance of flowers brushes your face as the swaying blossoms reveal a figure in their shadows. None other than the flower fairy who has captured the Outlander's heart. There she rests against the wisteria vine in the cool night air, draped only in wisps of gossamer. She sleeps peacefully amid the fragrant blossoms, undisturbed by your earlier intrusion or the clamoring crowds beyond the courtyard walls. Just as you take a step forward, her eyelashes flutter softly, and her eyes open in a dreamy haze, meeting yours in that moment.
I start to think that maybe Yugu is acting like Ying Ying wing woman. Don't you think? She's trying to hook Ying Ying with us. Yugu is a wing woman. That's what she did. Oh my god.
I was just dreaming
You
of
Googled
you.
her Vagary. What a twist!
I had this dream where my moms were driving you away again.
But that
They
experience
are
herself.
always so protective of me. I was just about to help you when, poof, the dream ended. Come closer now. Why are you standing so far away today? I can barely see you.
She rises languidly to stretch with gentle grace and rubs her eyes. Her gaze falls upon you, the remnants of drowsiness still lingering. After a long moment, she suddenly blushes, averting her eyes bashfully.
Where did you get this new robe? What happened to your gray one?
Her voice emerges soft, tinged with unexpected shyness. Could it be the effect of the jade blossom robe? Seeing her cheeks flush pink beneath the dancing flower shadows, something stirs in your heart, compelling you to respond.
What? No. Do you like it? I wanted to. What's your answer? I have no experience in this. I wanted to. Do you like it?
I do. You look great in white. No
No.
wonder my moms took such a liking to you.
I'm so awkward.
With such charm, you must captivate hearts wherever you go.
What is this?
As her words trail off, a deeper blush colors her cheeks. Realizing she may have spoken too boldly, she raises her hands to hide her face, falling into a shy silence.
We all both sigh. We are feeling like a third wheel right now.
It appears that the jade blossom robe has indeed worked its magic. And now, the Outlander's thoughts turn to the other two treasures in possession. Capturing a maiden's heart requires both patience and finesse. What shall be your next move?
The hell you ask me? Stop making fun of me. I'm here on official meeting. Okay. Present the wild attracting gem.
What a beautiful gem, sparkling like a star. Is this a gift for me?
Yes, sorry for disturbing you. Yes, because it reminds me of you. Give it back in the middle of the sound. Yes, because it reminds me of you. It reminds me of you, how its radiance shines even in the darkest night, much like your eyes. That's why I used up everything I had to get it for you.
Well,
What am I doing?
Such honeyed words ignite a deeper blush upon the flower spirit's cheeks, her lips parting, yet no words finding their way out. Behold our Outlander's charm. Even without the aid of mystical artifacts, you could effortlessly kindle flames in one's heart. Why not seize the moment and secure the deal with a third treasure?
The third treasure? Is it the bank card?
You must have already memorized every affectionate verse
Oh,
from
oh,
the
oh,
chronicles
the
of
book.
romance and
I forgot.
lust.
What about the bank card? Oh no, we're gonna have to say it again. This really is endless. I'm sorry, I'm just so nervous.
nervous? Why? Are you afraid of me?
No, your beauty is intimidating me. I just wanted to see you. I will never. This is gonna be like prolong the story. I just want to see you so bad.
Wanted to see me? Oh, you mean...
Yes, I fell for you at first sight.
Wait. Hold on. I'm not ready for this.
Oh my god, this is so enjoyable. I feel the same way. I'm not sure what's happening to me, but I can't stop thinking about you. Whether I'm strolling down the street or catching the scent of flowers, in my everyday world that shouldn't involve you, I keep running into hints of you everywhere. When did you slip into my life? When did this feeling begin? It's all so strange. I even started to think you must have cast some spell on me when I wasn't looking. This line, oh my god. But no matter how hard I try, I can't find any evidence of your mischief. And before I know it, I find myself sitting by the street again, lost in thought of you for the longest time.
How can you just pour your heart out like that? At least give me a moment to catch my breath. You're making my head spin.
Chip just literally love bombing her.
No one has ever said such things to me before. Do you mean that you adore me?
Yes. Yes. I want to share my love with you. I want to spend the rest of— oh my god! Yes, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. From this moment on, from dawn till dusk, I don't want to live in memories and longing anymore. I want to see you every day. Let me come closer. Let me know you better, and let me share my life with you. Come with me, Ying Ying.
How strange. We've only met twice, and you're not even from around here. Yet somehow this makes me so happy. I find myself wanting to spend more time with you too.
I know, right? How come he's not laughing?
If I come with you, will you take good care of me?
Of course.
Will you pledge your heart to me forever, never to betray me?
Never to betray you.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. How about you swear it to heaven?
Oh? Oh? What? Let heaven and earth bear witness to my vow.
Anything else?
Okay, something's turned. Oh no, what happened? Let the sun and moon witness my heart.
I like that one. Care to say more?
I'm just gonna play along. Oh. Words fails you. The flower spirit shifts her position in the tree, seemingly drawing closer to you. When did Yugo's voice fade away? When did the flower fragrance become so overwhelming? How long have you been here? The bustling street outside have long since fallen silent. Now, all you can hear is the voice of Ying Ying. The bashfulness on her face has long vanished. She observed you with a radiant grin, her eyes gleaming with an unsettling shrewdness.
Why did you stop? Keep going. They were so sweet. I'm eager to hear more. I've never seen true romance in action. Why don't you show me how it's done?
Before you can finish speaking, vines suddenly coil around your waist and yank you toward the tree. Flower petals shower your face, blinding you. With no time to struggle free, something reaches for your chest. Wait!
Nope.
The flower spirit extends her hand towards your chest, skillfully sliding it under your robe, and in one swift motion plucks out the hidden chronicles of romance and lust.
So this is why you've been acting so strange today? All shy and stumbling over your words? And you even brought a cheat sheet. Let me see. Huh?
All these weird characters. It's written in a language called Dissian? Guess I'll borrow your eyes for it.
Oh my god, that's cute. Vines coil around your eyes, plunging you into darkness. You can only listen as she begins to read in exaggerated voice.
No creature in all creation can elude the clutches of love. One must heed the heart's yearning to capture another's affection. And for those less endowed with innate gifts, 3 mystical artifacts of romance must be utilized. Dazzle them with fine garments, sway them with wealth, and whisper honeyed words of affection. Their heart shall surely bloom with joy, and victory and love shall naturally follow. Another one of those cliche Beauty and the Lord tales. That girl hasn't made any progress in all these years. Such dopey romances. She'd be better off sticking to her ghost stories instead.
Oh, is she talking about Yugu?
And to think she'd set her sights on such an innocent young lord.
The vine releases your eyes, and you find her already leaning in close, reaching toward you with a mischief glint in her eyes. You instantly recall the terrifying scene from yesterday, when she had you pinned to the bed? What? Let go of me. The red glow manages to break through the vines holding you, freeing one of your hands.
Oh.
I'm not here to play your games. End this demonic fate and release everyone. Our combat units outside have had you surrounded already. You can't hold those hostages forever. Those people are not food for you to feed on.
Oh my. So I'm such an evil and terrifying fiend. No wonder you're so angry. You must absolutely despise me, right?
You.
Then why did you come wooing me? Don't tell me you actually believed in those silly dating artifacts, thinking you could win over any villain or foe's heart just like that.
She leans in closer, delighting in your flushed face.
Well then, let me see if it works on such a righteous soul like you.
As she speaks, wisteria vines suddenly spring from behind her, binding your hands. With a laugh, she pulls you down into a rain of falling wisteria blossoms. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Above you, cascading vines of wisteria drape like a fragrant purple waterfall, its petals drifting down to form a delicate carpet below. You are now so near that you can discern her long eyelashes, casting soft grey shadows on her face. Her hand approaches, yet instead of touching you, she delicately strokes the vine fabric of your attire. Oh, such a teasing move! Damn, you've moved my turn.
Do you know? True beauty never requires fine silks or precious fabrics. Once she finds someone who truly loves her, in her eyes, you become the most beautiful being in the entire world. If I had to say what your beauty lacks right now, maybe just a hint of red would do the trick.
She touches her own lips, her fingertips stained with orange, then gently press it to your lips. Oh, the indirect kiss! As she softly traces them, you feel a faint moisture. Oh my god! This is the second time.
Perfect. Your lips are rosy and your cheek has a lovely glow. You look much more lively now. You always come here looking so drained.
Don't bring me any gifts next time. Even the most precious jewels can't withstand the test of time. The best gift is simply staying with someone you care about. Like now, how we share these moments of blossoms and moonlight together.
Her jade white arms encircle your neck as she plucks a small flower from behind you, gently tucking it into your hair. Then she gazes deep into your eyes.
How strange. We've only met twice, separated by countless miles and who knows how many years. Once we leave this fate, we might not even speak the same language. Yet, I keep dreaming of you. On this never-ending winter night, you showed up, bringing warmth and light, letting me bloom once again in the cold darkness. These wisteria blossoms all around us, they must be the joy in my heart when I think of you.
She gently caresses your face with the lightest touch, as if knowing how cold her hands are. Each careful movement treats you like an invaluable treasure.
This joy, it almost frightens me. Like all dreams, this one must end, and you'll eventually return to your world. When that time comes, I'll be even lonelier than before. I won't ask you to stay. I know that's too much to hope for. I only wish this dream could last a little longer. That you could stay with me a while more. That the day of waking up would take its time to come. While you are here with me, I wish you could smile more often.
As she stares at you intently, wisteria shadows sway around, saturating the air with their fragrance. The flower spirit wears a smile, yet her eyes harbor endless unspoken sorrow. Before you can process her expression, she breaks into an impish laugh.
How was it? My performance just now wasn't any less impressive than Yugu's, was it?
No, that was too real. I don't think that was a performance. That's really how she felt.
I may spend all day sleeping, but I'm from the Wisteria Pavilion. I've learned plenty about romance from my moms. I could craft a love story too. Since you're not enjoying Yugu's script, why not quit playing along with her? Let me handle the rest of the tale instead.
She knows Yugu.
Shall we end the fate? Weave a romantic tale? Or maybe teach that tale-teller a lesson? You name it. I'll take volumes 3 through 8 and rewrite them to your taste. All I need is a bit of your chi in return.
No!
This is my fate, and what unfolds is our story. The pen should be in our hands. Don't you agree?
So basically she feeds on people's chi.
My little lord of this city?
No! Is it Anne? What do I get new? Hey? Okay, with a Fate Stranger. Actually, because the one that got her back. Once upon a time, a scholar noticed a faint glow of light in the distance while traveling to the capital for the imperial examination. Following a stream, the scholar wandered through a cluster of wisteria blossom. After several twists and turns, the surroundings suddenly shifted, revealing a hidden realm. it became clear that this was a grand fete held by supernatural creatures, a spectacular night revelry for the spirits. Drawn by curiosity, the scholars strolled through the festivity and soon spotted a wisteria fairy perched elegantly atop a tree branch. With her enchanting gaze and tender expression, the fairy instantly captivated the scholar's heart. At that moment, a silent vow formed to spend a lifetime by the fairy's side. Wow. It's like, I don't know, better love story than most of Hollywood movie these days. Okay, I want to know about Ying Ying. Once upon a time, a traveler. Oh, is this the same? Oh, once upon a time, a traveler saw lodging in a remote village. The innkeeper spoke of a millennium-old wisteria tree with extraordinary wish-granting power. Though the traveler secretly scoffed at this, curiosity led to a nighttime visit to the wisteria tree, where a few silent wishes were made. The next morning, every wish made the previous night had come true. Astonished, the traveler leased a house, intending to settle there permanently. The local warned that if staying, the traveler must diligently tend to wisteria growing in the courtyard, for the ancient wisteria had already entwined itself through the entire village. At first, the traveler was dutiful, but as days turned to months, negligence set in. One day, when neighbors reproached the traveler for failing to properly care for the wisteria, indignation flared, and the traveler raised a sharp axe to chop away all the vines in the yard. As the axe came down and split a branch, crimson sap erupted from the wound. The traveler jolted awake, finding the body lying amid tangled serpentine vines. The entire village had been parasitized by the wisteria, its inhabitants bound and entwined, suspended between dream and wakefulness, between life and death, serving as nourishment for the ancient tree. So could it be that Yugu probably like one of the villager? Like she's trapped there, and she's coming to MBCC basically trying to asking for help for Chief to stop Ying Ying from, you know, draining all this life, because like that's what the villager need to do. They have to like keep looking for human chi to absorb, and that's why exactly Yugu maybe try to provoke Chief by doing it, you know, by doing that to Awu and everyone. I think that is what this imply, right? So maybe Yugo is not as bad as we thought, but maybe, I don't know. Is there any new wish? I think I haven't put my wish though. That sounds like Yugo is some helpless victim, but in fact not. True, but I don't know why, but it seems like the story of Ying Ying implied like maybe Yugo is like the one that... My wish this year remains the same, to protect the faith. So many distant folk at this year's fate. I've never heard of this city place before. I do know one thing though. I'm about to strike it rich. These guests from this city are carrying plenty of fine treasure, and if they all come to pawn them at my shop, I'll make a fortune for sure. In the God Temple on God Mountain dwells the immortal God. The immortal God grows God galore picked them to brew elixir by the score. My wish? What was it again? My mind's gone blank. Can't remember. Haha, forgetfulness is truly a blessing, isn't it? So I will just wish everyone at the fate a bright path ahead. Whoa. Ribbit, so many visitors at this year's fete. Looks like business is going to be hopping good. I've planned it all out. This year at my stall, I'm setting up a little game called Roach Chase. These greedy folks will try to find a jewel hidden under one of 3 cups. The game looks simple, but the rewards are quite generous. Who could resist such temptation, Ribbit? So in your eyes, we are all greedy little monster? Ribbit, scribbling on the other people's wish text is very rude. Ribbit, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to do that, yeah. I haven't put any of my wish. I don't know what my wish is. Yeah, but so far I feel like that is my understanding. Maybe Yugu is just asking for help in a way. Is there anything else? Hey, you can gather it down. Oh, it's you. Do you know something about swordsmanship too? What do you think? I learned this move by watching Lady Raksasa for a long time. Pretty impressive, right? Don't let Lady Raksasa appearance fool you. She's not actually that scary. She's a good soul at heart. She was worried that wandering whips like me might get bullied out there, so she let me stay with her. Enough talk. To make my mark in the martial arts world, I need to be fully prepared. The little one resumed swinging his wooden sword with renewed vigor. Oh, we still have some. Hey there, you're a human, right? Could you help me listen to this dry well and tell me if you hear anything? This little whip approached you with a look of terror, desperately seeking your help as you pass by. What happened here? I keep hearing the sound of flowing water inside, but this is clearly a dry well. Every time I come here, I get the creeps. You are a human, so you must be brave. Please help me check it out. Listen carefully. You hold your breath and, to your surprise, also hear the faint sound of flowing water from the dry well. The sound is ethereal, as if echoing from another dimension, hazy and indistinct. So you can hear it too. Quick, let's take a look together and see what's actually inside this dry well. Oh, it's you again. It feels like ages since I last saw you. Hey, that young girl with the medicine pouch following behind you. Who is she? My friend. She's an herbalist, a healer. May I ask about her birth chart? What? What's a birth chart? Alas, a couple of days back at the Fate, I visited a fortune teller who predicted that I would cross paths with someone whose birth chart aligned with mine today. Guess finding my fated match isn't that easy after all. I must continue my search for my fated match until next time. Oh, this is the guy that's looking for matchmaking. Because I'm human, I even more scared. Okay, let's see if there's any other interaction. About you? Nope, nothing. About you? Awu, how are you? You push through a crowd of visitors gathered around the little whips. At the center of the circle, you recognize a familiar figure performing some kind of mystical ritual. What are you doing? Oh, it's you, Outlander. After you told me about this city last time, I asked a master to create a magical formation for me. Look, it's right beneath our feet. It gathers power from the city visitors who've come to watch. In no time at all, it should open a rift and transport me straight to this city. Hey, why can't I get through? This magical formation doesn't look very reliable. It didn't work this time, but it will definitely succeed next time. Just wait for my good news. Is it the one that's looking for the mother? Awu! Oh no, Awu's still not okay. Okay, there's nothing else. I think there's more to the right well tell. Let's go back. Is it? Oh no, the other one. This one? I thought it's the same thing. Oh, you're right! Holy crap. As you peer into the dry well, a thick fog rushes up and clouds your vision. In an instant, you feel as if you are transported to an endless passage. You wave your hand to clear the mist before you, and when you open your eyes again, you are astonished to find a pool of crystal clear water before you. Looking around, you breathe in the fresh aroma of incense, mingled with the scent of water lilies. Through dreamlike, translucent curtains, you sense a gentle gaze studying you intently. You seem quite exhausted, don't you? Perhaps I can help you. Aromatic candles arranged in a scattered pattern, lush green plants, and the gentle resonance of singing bowl create an intimate sound healing sanctuary. Leaning against a wooden table, the sound therapist parts her lips softly. First, slowly adjust your breathing and imagine warm candlelight, humid mist, and the gentle rippling of pool water. You are a water lily in full bloom. You want to slowly recline and drift freely along the stream. Her words carry an uncanny sway, weaving a spell that gently coaxes your body into a state of relaxation. You find yourself drawn in, entranced by the tender murmurs of the woman before you. Drift along the stream. Yes, that's it. You are doing very well. Very good. Now breathe slowly again. Inhale. Feel the rich energy flowing like a stream, nourishing your body. Exhale. Good. Just like that. Quietly observe the changes in your body. As she speaks, unnoticed tendrils of ethereal energy begin to coil around your body. Strangely, you feel your vitality bring replenished, yet drowsiness overtakes you simultaneously, and you can't resist the urge to close your eyes. In the last moment before consciousness fades, you hazily glimpse your reflection in the water and see what appears to be an actual water lily about to close its petals. A soft chuckle escaped the lips of the sound therapist as she observed you from behind the delicate gauze curtain, her gaze brimming with tender care. The thin veil draped across her shoulders slips off with her movement, dipping into the pool and creating ripples that spread outward like blossoming flowers. You must be truly exhausted to succumb to my sound therapy so quickly. I think everybody will, with an actual 11 voice. How long has it been since you feel relaxed like this? I don't remember anything. The sound of your own voice, neither too loud nor too soft, is just enough to snap you out of the trance. You come to your senses, realizing you are not actually a flower in the pool. This was all just the therapist's little trick, using sound to enchant your senses momentarily. She suppresses a smile as her fingertips leisurely stir the water. With perfect composure, she tilts her head to observe you. Now that you've gained your senses, perhaps you'd like to share what's troubling you? You seem rather tense. You just had a little nap. Feeling any better? You try to nod, but in this ethereal dreamscape, your body refuses to obey. Your thought begins to sway once more under her voice, sliding back into the drowsy blur. It seems you need some more relaxation. Sound, scent, touch, all are excellent healing methods, but if you like to explore something different, that can be arranged too. Unfortunately, time won't allow for that now. You still have pressing matters to attend to, don't you? Worry not, when you come back after tending to all that needs your attention, you will discover that I've been here all along, ready to heal you. Do me something else? So all the skin basically have a story in here. But why is only Bianca that doesn't use her skin? Yeah, I think I have nothing else. Okay, so alright, I'm gonna end it here, but I was thinking like by the end of this event Chief could possibly end up accidentally married. Maybe Bianca will have more since her story is not a tale. Oh, maybe, possible. You've been correct like quite a lot today, Juliet, so maybe you're right. And Yinking for now just drain us like 1%, so do you feel like the story is like very interesting? I feel like it's been aside of main story, it's been a while that I have this, I don't know, what do you call it, like excitement, not exactly excitement, curiosity when it comes to the events. Like there's still a lot of mystery, like what is relationship between Yugu and Ying Yang, what is Yugu goal, and what is actually Ying Yang, maybe is she an actual fairy, or something like that. It's so different. Yeah, you get to the topic of love more deep. Also that part, romance. I feel like, I don't know, the last couple of events, it seems like they've been like holding back, in my opinion. I don't know, I just feel it. There's something that they kind of holding back on the story. Like maybe they don't want to touch something that taboo or something like that. But in this one, they kind of like let go. They let go the story. Like they dare to explore this romance story. I mean, like, let's be real, when it comes to gacha game, romance is probably like a no-no, because a lot of people tend to, I don't know, self-insert themselves on character, you know, with this all gacha game. So for the last fast event, that's how I feel. They're holding back the story just for this, and then suddenly now they're like, let go. And I feel like really enjoy this one, like truly. And it's wild too. Maybe because the previous story didn't explore romance topic, that's why they're holding back. Could be, I don't know. But the thing about like the previous story at the first 4 events, I feel like there is no, my curiosity is not being pulled as much as this one. You know, like it seems like, for example, Fatur Blue event. Yeah, I think I'm still enjoying, but I kind of guess where this is going, you know, when it comes to Fatur Blue event. Or even Corin, I don't think Corin are even asking anything when the event was going, right? You just enjoy and something like that. But this one, like, I'm truly curious, because they still keep things on mystery until the end of the event, I think it seems. So I'm guessing, because this one is the 16. I'm guessing there's going to be 4 part. Maybe because Chasuba writing, she really got, yeah. If this is really is her first writing, then I'll be super impressed. Okay, so let me see how many percent we got. 62%. 301. Yeah, when we love it. I really enjoying this event so much. I mean, like, since chapter, the new chapter, it's been wild. It's been wild. I'm loving it. It seems like my fire has been light up again. Fire? I don't know. I'm not good with words, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to be, again, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's going to be like 3 or 4 part in here, but maybe I'm gonna try again to stream it tomorrow. So yeah, so alright, I'm going to end it here. It was a really wild run. I'm expecting something more. Tomorrow we're going to explore the narrative or the storytelling from Ying perspective, I think, right? Something like that. Yeah, so we are going to chase after Yugo. I think Ying is going to be in our side. Okay, so yeah, look forward to it, and thank you all for coming. I will see you on the next stream, and until then, please take care. Bye bye.